Yo. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hello? 1 sec.
I should be able to see it, I think. I did last time.
There we go. I got audio captured.
Alright, there it's working.
Is it?
For me it is. So do you have OBS and stuff running, Zot?
I do not.
Okay,
Oh,
so then...
I see you venting.
Okay, do I have OBS installed? I do. I have not started up OBS on this PC yet. So I would...
The Fugies link into OBS, and that's how they pop up and down.
Yep. A bit of a rough start, ladies and gentlemen, but give you technical difficulties and all that stuff. We never did this as a live stream before.
Oh, you're already live streaming?
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
Right, well then, there we go.
I am starting soon screen up a really scuffed version with a Bellsprout staring at people's souls. Yeah.
Thus.
There we go.
Alright, I'm putting out the socials now.
Yeah, same here. And you're gonna see the next three states of mine that are oh so cursed if you come to my stream. Oh boy.
We are live. Well, we're live, but we haven't started, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Just sort of getting some things said and done and out of the way. But
there we go. That's sent out.
Go ahead and get rid of that. Be gone, Bellsprouts. Be gone, starting soon, and there we are. We have the Starscast, ladies and gentlemen. At least I do. Right, moving our little dudes here. I also have a setup to where whenever we're showing like work in progress photos and stuff like that, I can like throw up in a internet browser. Stuff like that. It would be pretty cool. And for once, we can actually hear Zot pretty clear. So.
Hey.
Do. Alright. Let me see here. I guess while we're waiting, let me go ahead and find something I can throw up to y'all. Make repulse scale accuracy. Best mods ever to have existed. I'm just saying, having repulse scale off accuracy is like the best thing ever.
It is rather useful.
Like, yeah, sure, you'll do a lot of damage, but you can't hit anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did we want to throw a note up about not talking about the leak?
What leak? What leak?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Fake news. Oh, let me not say that term. It is associated with a certain orange person. So, like, I don't get geopolitical, but in terms of my views, and anyone that... I'm just going to say this. Fuck everyone that loves the proto-VTubing annoying orange. Just saying. Stupid, annoying orange. That thing should never existed. Well, don't fuck everyone that likes the annoying orange. The annoying orange was a great time of our internet history. Oh, that's for a juxtaposition.
The annoying orange has been around longer than the Federacy existed.
That's a nice
Fun fact of the day.
I hate this knowledge. Yeah, just an orange with a fucking mouth and the eyes just sitting there talking to you is extremely cursed. Like, hey guys, like no, God, what's that other dude? Annoying Fred or something?
Something like that.
That era of the internet, I don't miss. Yeah. Let's see if I can find something here to throw up on screen. I know what I can throw up on screen. Give me 1 second here. So, are we starting, or are we still figuring some
Ready
stuff
when
out?
you guys are.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the 4th episode of the Stresscast. This time, we're upgrading every single Stresscast. We start with just ourselves.
Is this really only the 4th episode? I could have sworn this was the 5th or 6th, but okay, continue.
We did ourselves, and then we did I think this might be the 5th, but we tried doing one, and then I think we canned it or something like that. But no, we did the first 3. I think the third one.
Now.
The third one was the GigaCast. We kept upgrading each
the
cast.
third one that took me over 20 hours of editing, mind you.
Yeah. So we're not doing a GigaCast again. We're doing or I think we can just stick with just live streams from now on. It'll be less cohesive. Like now, it is extremely scuffed, and we're just sitting here kind of bopping around, pushing buttons and hoping things run well. But
yeah, this is episode 4.
Episode 4. Man, only been 4 episodes, so we're already like it's been a year since it started. We got to do this a little bit more frequently then.
Yeah. Timing, scheduling.
Yeah, it's like trying to get a D&D group together. It's like, shit, my dog needs to get his nuts cut off, or shit, I need to go to the store and get some milk. We never saw that player again.
Come back.
I'm still waiting on that player to get their milk.
Yep.
And fun fact, I actually had someone cancel on me because they had to get their dog neutered. So that is a true story right there. Actual excuse. But and it wasn't a dog, it was actually a cat. They lied about the dog for some reason. I don't know why they did that. But it's
who knows?
Very strange individual. But
I've actually canceled because I needed to go get my cat spayed. Because that was actually Bear when she was a kitten, and that was a whole weird situation because I think I've talked about how weird the adoption process was with her before, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think on cast, but I think I've heard it before.
Like when I adopted her, the place I got her from was a like stand-up place. Like this was a whole adoption agency that like it was really cheap to adopt them from. You were supposed to get them free shots, free spays, everything like that. And she was really young, so she wasn't spayed yet, but we were supposed to bring her back and get her spayed. She got really, really sick like immediately after bringing her home, and she was like sneezing up snot bubbles bigger than her head at the time.
God damn.
And I brought her into a vet that was different from the one they wanted me to bring her to, specifically because I didn't trust them. This guy says, yeah, this is a virus that is known down south, so I'm not sure why it's up here. And if you don't get it fixed right now with really expensive meds, the cat's either going to die or have permanent scar. And even if you get it fixed now, She's going to have permanent scarring in her lungs and might lose the ability to smell. She lost the ability to smell. We spent over $500 in meds on this kitten. And then, so we ended up getting that entire facility shut down over this. And they wanted me to bring her in to get her spayed, and I probably would have never seen the cat again. Turns out the shots they gave her were given to another cat. They were sending...
cross-contamination.
Yeah, they were sending these... what was it? The rabies shots and all that. They were giving the same documents to everyone of the same cat. So I had to redo all the shots.
And plus all the complications that would have came from inappropriate medicine for the cat.
Yeah, so this vet gave me a free spay because of this, but the spay he did was a different spay than normal, and you had to not have the cat jump for 7 days. That was fun.
That's not easy with a cat because they go zoom.
It's not easy with a kitten that was less than a month old. Or actually, she was older at that time, but I got her at less than a month old. That was also part of the problem.
They haven't even been weaned yet or something?
Yeah, that was also part of the problem. Was she hadn't been weaned when I got her. That's why she was so small.
Because that is really early to get a kitten. Oh my lord.
Yeah, so that's also why Bear is so attached to me.
Gotcha. Well, that is incredibly
The story
unfortunate.
of Bear, everyone.
But it's also unfortunate and also fortunate that the cat gets to have a life and all that stuff. But, ladies and gentlemen, as for what the hell these three nerds are doing talking on to you through this screen, we are the Stress Cast. We do a Darkest Dungeon themed podcast where we talk about modding news and banter and bullshit in the community of Darkest 1 and 2. Primarily Darkest Dungeon 1. Darkest Dungeon 2 smells, in my opinion. I do like the game, but modding is just not quite there yet. However,
They'll get there eventually.
This year has had a very slow start. And out of nowhere, like in the past couple weeks, boom, 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 just together and just explosion.
It's only gonna go up from here, folks.
Yeah. So basically, this is the Stress Cast. This is the 4th episode of it. Our last one we did actually, like I said, the 6 to 8 hour broadcast of
it was longer than that. I think it was 12.
It was the Gigacast where we did a tier list between the opinions of 4 people and hundreds of other people, comparing our personal biases to hundreds of other people of 200 plus classes that was on the workshop. We're still doing another community tier list, but we're not going to do a podcast about it. I'll probably do my Giga video by myself because I'm freaking insane, and that video is making me a lot of ad revenue. So I'm incentivized to cover it still. And plus, bitches love tier lists, and hey, I'm a bitch. I'll do a tier list. Fuck it. But listen to me ramble on. What about you fine folk? What are you guys up to?
I just got a comment to say they're only here to hear Zot's swag Sigma voice. Well, there you go, Zot.
And how you doing, Galaga Hero? Welcome for the lurk, and Seb, welcome back. We just now getting started and stuff like that. To introduce everyone else, we have Miacidae here, who's a fellow content creator for Darkest Dungeon. They just got done doing the Arduous edition, which is it's
that
pain.
Was so fun.
Pain. And then, sorry, go ahead.
It's not just pain. Once you get started, it gets to be really, really fun. It's just a really, really slow start. But once you get the hang of things, once you get some good trinkets going, once you get a few good heroes going, it's really fun, I say. But it's a really, really slow start. So it takes a certain someone to like it. But if you like it, do it. It's amazing. It's amazing. chef's kiss.
I highly encourage you to look into doing a hardcore level capped Pokemon run. It makes you look at Pokemon differently.
Oh, you can't hear anyone but me? Let me fix it. I think that is why, but say something again, Zahara.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Chicken liver nuts.
That would be why. Give me 1 second. Thanks for pointing that out.
Hey, at least it's super early, and I did capture my side of the audio too, so that's good.
Where is... I know this is what I need to do. This because we're in a different call. This is why it's not capturing it. But which call do I need to capture? This one?
Probably the group call with 3 names.
It's not... The group call actually isn't showing up, is the problem.
That's not good. I know I had to change the discord.exe on application sound capture in OBS in order for it to show up. It was weird.
What if I just do this? Say something again.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Chicken liver nuts.
Okay, now it's double capturing. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay.
Oh, echo.
There we go.
You shouldn't have told me that. You know I'm going to do that.
All right, now it's all fixed.
Well, you hear me, but Zot's in the vents over there. Kind of, he's messing with our. He's messing with our electricity here. He's behind the scenes, kind of. Sound system, Zot, please. Can you come back on? Come on now, dude.
What's up?
We fixed it. Thank you.
They wanted to hear your sexy, sexy voice.
I must run away now.
Oh my god, that reactive doesn't get old.
I'm so
well, sound works.
You used to hate sus. That's the funny part.
I have since then made a lot of art regarding Among Us and bought the game.
Yeah, sus is... It's an art form in some way, shape, or form. It is the greatest shitpost.
Yes.
Now, we got an introduction out of Miacidae. He, like I said, he's a fellow content creator. I do content creation as well, up Dark Percentage. Madness' state is sort of in a weird limbo. I got it all finished, but I still got to, push it out because it's been a busy summer. But, Zotlan, who are you and what do you do? Give us a general introduction. I mean, I know we just had you 2 episodes ago, but that was a year ago.
I played it a year.
Yep.
Saying that it's a soul. Just a little guy, you know. I make some mods here and there.
Yeah, him and his children, the fucking Orchidon and the Wild Hunt. Where the Project Moon Brain Rot at?
Speak their name and they'll appear just to rip you apart.
Thankfully,
as I've shown.
I've heard a single thing from them since.
How wild.
Thank God.
Let's see.
You haven't heard a thing from him. I still hear things on my videos. Is this them? Is this them? Oh, they will shut up.
As it should be.
Bugger all, this got me pure raging. You ain't gonna let this go, right, mate? Name's Hearthcliff. Clobbering people is my specialty. Of course, only when I fancy it.
Zod is the monkey master.
I was craving a workout. Time to smash stuff right up. Sorry, I'm quoting Hearthcliff. The guy that Zotlan would probably hate the most because, Wild Hunt. Sorry. Wouldn't be a return with some audio issues. Yeah, right? Right, Gallagher?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. I could put up the Face of Mercy again.
Where's the fucking, where's the streamer time short? By Flork.
Well, sound system good, audio good, microphone scuffed, OBS crashing. It's story time.
Perfect.
It's like OBS crashing, microphone scuffed. It's streamer time, but it does it like deep fried.
I am melting like the goddamn witch of the south.
At least we have a general guideline to go off of this. We're still in the intro part of the.
Are we even gonna stick to it this time though? Because I know we didn't ever before.
Well,
Oh, thank you for the subscribe.
What's a podcast without going off the fucking rails? Even Drop Frames, the one that Cole Carnage is a part of, they kind of meander in different directions too, and that's a great podcast, by the way. You guys should watch Drop Frames. It's really, really good.
Do you know how little time I have to actually watch content? The only content I get to watch is when I'm editing videos.
That sounds like
a big time though.
Well, it's a podcast, so you can just put on some headphones and listen to it. But so we mentioned Arduous Edition before. What the fuck is it? Just
so if you want me to actually go into detail about Arduous Edition is essentially an overhaul, kind of like Black Reliquary, but it's not like a whole new game. It works into the base Darkest Dungeon game.
Yeah.
It reworks every base enemy, like it gives them new skills. Almost every enemy has a new skill, like the Cultist Witch has haste, which gives every enemy, including themselves, a extra action. There's like hundreds of new trinkets. There's like 50 plus new quirks. There's a lot of new stuff.
Guys,
hi Nala.
The guy is essentially out here making his own freaking video game within a video game.
Yeah.
There's
10 plus new bosses. I think there are 2 to every area. There's new stuff added to every Darkest Dungeon. There's 3 new trinket levels, I believe it was. No, 4 new trinket levels.
Yeah.
Evolving quirks, evolving diseases. There's a lot of stuff. There's so much stuff that's been added to the game. It's like a whole new game. And it, like my modded estates before, capped out at around 180 weeks. If I scroll up to the estate I just did, I did 255 weeks. That's how much more content it added. And I actually could have done more.
I see on your stream here you got Pet Cemetery and Tackle the Mountain, Hunt the Shrew. What the hell?
Those are my next 3 estates. Those are my next 3.
You are actually going to play the mountains.
Yep.
The mountain cemetery.
I have plans to do them. One of these are going to be streamed.
Oh. Streaming competition is always nice to have out there in the world. But mountain, I think Pet Cemetery would be great to stream content. Not gonna lie, with all the bull crap that's in that freaking estate.
Just to show, my thing here is with Pet Cemetery and Mountain, people are always asking streamers, and particularly me, to play through them.
Yeah.
And they don't understand why the streamers and content creators don't want to play through them.
There's very good reasons why.
There are very good reasons why, so I'm going to play through them once. These estates are going to be nothing but the Pet Cemetery. I'm not even going to do the vanilla content on these. I'm not going to do the wheel. I'm not going to do the runes. I'm not going to do any of those bosses. I'm not even going to do the Darkest Dungeon. This is literally going to be Pet Cemetery. That is literally going to be the mountain, and then I am done. Just to show people why people hate the Pet Cemetery, why people hate the mountain. And then I can say, this is why I don't want to throw the mountain or the Pet Cemetery in another estate. You can go watch that estate.
honestly, you're doing modders and people that know mods mighty justice by showcasing some of them.
And watch. You're on my stream here real quick, right? Pet
Yeah.
Cemetery.
Let me hold up. Let me do a quick little thing on my end. I can capture it on my stream for everyone else to see as well.
I'm even throwing in Dem's classes: Barbarian, Shadowwalker, Picaroon, Zenith, Spartan,
go.
Rescuer, Harlot.
Alright. Your stream is up on my end. Oh wow. You're doing everything.
And just in case these can't get through it and these are absolute junk, I have other classes that might do well. The Bloodborne classes, because those would actually go well into the Pet Cemetery: Courier Hunter, Saw Hunter, Knight of Cain, Tomb Prospector, Powder Keg.
And for those asking what the hell is his mod window, because that's not normal.
That's better mod window.
Yeah. You gotta hard install that. Basically, you take it and you throw it into the files itself, and you get a bigger window, and it's really great.
And then for the mountain, because no one has classes for the mountain, I'm just bringing Birdman's birds along with the matriarch.
Okay, so vintage special essentially.
Yep.
Which makes sense. Vintage classes are very good at synergizing with themselves and other classes, and they can really bump up your firepower in a roster, especially in Resident.
There's a very specific reason I'm bringing the Prefect, because remember, in the mountain, there's supposed to be that disease that's incurable and can kill your heroes, and you can't get a cure until you've gotten
Panacea.
Because if I don't have the Panacea, I might be losing heroes left and right. And just to say, I've used this many Panaceas and I would have lost this many heroes without it.
Pain. Extreme pain.
Yeah.
Well,
and then with the Shrew, I mean, this is actually just a one for fun, but heroes that have bleeding on them to hunt, through the Crimson Courtyard.
Next, you go and tell me you're going to do Pitch Black Dungeon just to go like,
that one I probably won't touch.
I think Bear Taffy suffered for all of us playing through.
Yeah, Bear Taffy did that one. I don't think
is it Bear Taffy? Bear. I know him as Bear. I'm not sure what the rest of his username is, but he's a larger streamer that did. He doesn't do like only Darkest Dungeon content. He's a variety streamer and stuff like that.
Yeah, he does a lot.
But if you're willing to pretty much take a potato peeler to your schlong, why don't you play some XCOM at some time?
I mean, I've been wanting to play XCOM. It's just every time I put a modded list together, I kind of go, oh, this is probably way too much. I haven't played XCOM in years. I've never done a modded list. I've never done a modded playthrough.
Like installing XCOM 2, I see that it's 95 gigabytes, and I just go, I think I'll pass.
See, here's my thing about XCOM and XCOM 2. I have over 1,000 hours into XCOM 1. I have over 2,000 hours in XCOM 2. Vanilla.
What about DLC?
Well, and DLC.
Okay.
I have no mod experience in either of those.
That's fair. Mods for XCOM 2 really kick you in the balls if you're not used to it. But I like using Christopher Odd as a good baseline. He's
a good lad.
Like Christopher Odd is like kind of like a good dude to like base your mod list off of, and he does a lot of community effort. He's like one of the few people I actually aspire to be like in Darkest Dungeon community and shit like that.
That's what I wanted. Like, I actually had a list based on his, and I wanted to trim it down a little bit, but then it actually didn't launch.
Yeah, pain. The ultimate experience would be to get enough viewership to like have people send their custom heroes in or soldiers and stuff like that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Actually, it sounds pretty cool. Plus, they do like he has viewers that you send in like audio, or they do written logs of what happened to their dudes and stuff like that. It's really cool watching new seasons of his
Yeah.
XCOM stuff. Like, very entertaining content. We've shouted
Yeah.
out like different creators already. We're still in the intro. But oh, so we got a general idea of what the Arduous edition is. We did allude to the Arduous edition like a year ago during the GigaCast, right?
Yep.
How do you feel about the Exalsis classes in their original environment?
It depends upon the class. I'll say that. Some of them, the Scourge, the Fury, what was the other one I really liked?
Enigma? Seer?
No, the Enigma, the Enigma and the Seer were pretty mid.
That's
those
fair.
were the two I didn't like. I'm here, kid.
Seer is too RNG.
The Seer is very RNG. I didn't really like her, and the fact that her heals gave her a lot of stress. You needed a dedicated stress healer for her, or you couldn't bring her through more than a short dungeon. I really, really struggled with her.
I can imagine, because I hate RNG heals. Like, Occultist is already annoying when Occultist
She's
doesn't.
even more
Occultist.
RNG than the Occultist.
That's fair. That's fair.
So imagine that you have the Occultist healing, and then even if you want more than a 2 or 3 heal, like, yes, she has a more of a minimal heal, but if you want more than a 3 heal, you need to roll more than a 33%. And then if it's going to stress her out, and then on her next action, then she can't heal for 2 to 3 rounds.
Oh, that's not fun. That's not
then
fun at all.
To de-stress her from that, with her next action, you need to roll a 33% or have a dedicated stress heal her. And if you want to heal, you can't buff with her.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. The Enigma, I'm very mixed on him because I didn't like him as an actual class, because you had to choose. This sounds really weird. So he acts as a damager fairly well, right?
Yeah.
But you need to choose a buffing skill for him. Otherwise, he's absolute crap. And you need one of these on his skill set. So you can choose to have him be a bleeder healer. So you can add bleed skills or bleed effects to his skills and add stress healing and healing to his actual heal skills. So like, he has a heal, but you can add more healing and a stress heal to it, and those are RNG effects. But when you choose that, you also choose to add bleeding effects to his damaging skills. You follow, right?
Yeah.
Or you can choose to add... Oh, and when you do that, you add a 3% damage buff to all other allies' damage. Very minimal. Or you can choose to add a 3% defense buff, which is protection. And debuff and stun skills to all of his skills. Now, not all skills get the bleed, not all skills get the stun and debuff. So you need to choose his skills accordingly. But that just was like, okay, every time I wanted him, I wanted him to be a healer, but also a stunner debuffer. So I couldn't have him be both very easily. If I wanted him to be a healer, I needed him to have the skill to have... And the skill was a free action. So you do the buff to get the bonus to healing and then use the heal. Or you do the bonus to get the debuff, stun, and then attack. So it's like, you can't have the
He's a
best
bit
of both worlds unless
it's
you use
pretty much
both
convoluted.
skills. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I wish there was more of a choice of like, hey, I want him to be a debuff healer, not a bleeding healer, you know?
Yeah, kind of like a worse version of the cultist with not quite the best of both worlds. You're just kind of like always middling along the way, essentially.
And the other part of him is he always had to be in row 2 and 3. If he was in row 1 or 4, he had no options to do any skill.
Huh.
Which was very, very detrimental if he got moved. On the other hand, if you just had him installed and had him as a hero, so searching around, if you looted with him, he could get crystal shards. If you ended a battle with him, he could get the crystal shards.
Right.
If you got his heirloom, or the district, that's what it was, the district, he could pick up. Did you ever watch the later episodes of my thing where I had those remnants?
I'm getting to those. I'm about halfway through one of the episodes right now.
So when the Enigma rests, you have the option to gather a remnant.
Yeah.
So it costs one time, and he gets a random remnant. And these buffs, you get an item that gives you a quest long buff. And it's a random remnant that can be HP, it can be protection, it can be damage, it can be speed, it can be any stat. But the district gives you that regardless of if you have him or not, and like at the end of every quest. So you don't even need the Enigma anymore after you have that district. And that is just like what allowed me to do some of these really silly things of like plus 10% dodge, plus 10% speed, or 1 speed, I think it was, but 15% damage.
Basically, a whole district invalidates an entire hero, essentially. A hero you don't want to play.
Unless you wanted to take him along for the extra shards, yeah. And I mean, unless you wanted to take him along for the heals, because he is technically a healer.
And ladies and gentlemen,
he is a debuffer.
This mod is still going under dev. It's still being worked on all this time, and it's done by one dude.
But that being said, the Revenant, the Scourge, the
Wraith,
they were some of the most fun heroes actually played in Arduous Edition. The numbers you could get up with them, the like combos they had within their own kit, it was lunacy. Absolute lunacy.
Yeah, I remember seeing the Wraith doing some fun stuff. Scourge too, that's a Blight dude, if I remember.
Yeah. Like, he could throw out a Blight that would blight the entire enemy party for like 10 each. Next turn, take all of that onto himself, take 2 or 3 damage from all 30, 40 Blight, then next turn throw all of that onto a single hero. And because he has extra Blight applied or something like that, it would turn into like 70.
Have that on Matrix and just transfer it.
Yeah. I mean, he has the same thing where he just transfers it.
Oh my lord.
It's transfer. So he goes right past resistance.
Transfer is an underlooked mechanic, but when you get to use it, oh my lord.
And the Revenant has the same thing for bleed. And it's not just bleed on him, it's bleed from everything. Your heroes, himself, and the enemy onto a single target. I got over 100 bleed on a single target from doing that.
Christ.
In Apprentice.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I can see why it's becoming such a trend with people that are watching the series and stuff like that. They're going, I gotta play this myself. What is this? Because I barely seen people play Arduous Edition before. You said a trend. Unexpectedly.
I just wanted to play the fun thing, and now everyone is playing the fun thing. And like the Wraith, after every action, get a quest long buff. okay, I'll take damage reflection for 2 points. I'll take damage reflection for 2 points. I'll take crit for 2 points.
Damage reflection is fun. I have to admit. What was that, Zot?
Oh, I was just saying that not everyone can sell a trend. Good job, my boy.
Yeah. You started something, you finished it. You finished something like 4 times now. The first one I think was due to unfortunate bugs or whatever. So due to
I think this is my 7th season of Darkest Dungeon, and only one of them failed.
Huh.
And
I don't have that
one
grind
was because like it bugged out.
Yeah.
This is like the
This is funny to me. I'm keep looking at my paused stream just so I can keep chat up, and I have the Me Gusta freaking Quillfish just staring at my soul. My fucking Pokemon Crystal Legacy streams, they memed the fuck out of this damn Quillfish. I waited. It was like a stream and a half of this dumbass Quillfish. And I finally get the call from Fisherman Ralph. I'm like, Uncle Ralph here is like, ouch, there's this outbreak of Quillfish here. And I caught like 2 of them in my run. So I'm going to see how dumb this stupid pufferfish is in my Pokemon Crystal Legacy stream soon.
Well, that's exactly what I did with McDowell. Like, she got all these really good quirks in the beginning and I forgot to rename her Junia, right?
Yeah.
And everyone in the beginning went, well, now you can't rename her. She's the main character now. And every time she just kept getting better and better quirks. And she just kept, like, every time something was about to go bad, she turned it around in an instant. Or, like, she was about to die and then she suddenly got guarded because she had the cherished quirk, which meant everyone in the team guarded her. And every single time something was about to go bad, she turns it around. She gets out alive. The entire team gets out alive.
Oh yeah.
Okay, McDowell's the main character.
She's the one in the she's the one in the final screenshot too.
Yep.
Even when the regulars of DD Cord went Vestal or what was it? Let me take a look here. Community feed. Big Vestal Zap.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're gonna
go for the Vestal.
You're gonna. I even told you it's like you should just use the Vestal as the screenshot because one, you're going to rage bait the freaking tryhards that hate on Vestal. Vestal sucks. Yep. I'm sorry. So does suck in my opinion. You rage bait me with that prospect, and you're going to get the other half that go are Vestal simps that go Vestal, yes, like right here in the chat itself. Big Vestal zap zap zap.
Well, so here's the thing. So there's elemental quirks in Arduous Edition, right?
Yeah.
And so I got one called Life Attunement. It ups the healing done by 25%. Just flat done. And then healing received by 25% on that character. So she's upping the healing she does to herself in that standpoint by 50%.
Delicious.
And then she can randomly heal. It's a 5% chance, but randomly heal everyone on the team by 30.
You can basically just use her for damage and never heal again. You could actually do something with her.
And then there's a trinket added by Arduous Edition that ups Judgment's damage by 50%.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
So those were like and then there's a trinket on top of that because Life Attunement is a quirk that ups your healing done if you have Life Attunement by another 33%.
Listen, y'all, if you want to make Vestal actually interesting, just give her fucking powered quirks. There you go.
Yup. So she had Cherished, she had Mender, and she had Life Attunement, and I never had to heal her because of those 2 quirks and with Cherished, and she just Judgment.
Oh my lord. Okay. Well, it seems your opinion of the exhausted classes actually got a little bit more solidified following
Oh
that,
yeah,
which is pretty
all
good.
of them are pretty good. The only ones I was a little iffy on, and that's because I couldn't find a good way to play them myself without having something carry them,
Yeah.
was the Seer and the Enigma. The Fury, he's incredibly risky but incredibly fun, but if you want to play him the risky way, you really do need 1 to 2 healers. Or
Gotcha.
like an extra off healer.
Okay. Aside from the completion of the Arduous edition, what has everyone been up to outside of just general modding and stuff like that? Just non-Darkest Dungeon stuff. Like me, I've been playing Pokemon again. I got Mr. Pepper, a dude in the Darkest Dungeon community, all that stuff. He made a what you call a trailer for a fan game called Pokemon Tectonic. I've seen it.
Side note, I keep wanting to call him Dr. Pepper. I don't know why.
I mean, I think you know why.
Someone needs to ping him with that now.
I know his name is Mr. Pepper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always want to call him Dr. Pepper.
I mean, Sabo calls you Meow City.
Yes, but that's because I can never get her name right.
Fair enough. Yeah, Pokemon Tectonic. They made a trailer for that, and I just went down this fucking Pokemon rabbit hole. I just out of the blue just started playing Pokemon Legacy Edition on stream and all that stuff. I need to get back to it real soon. I've also been playing Mina the Hollower, and I've also been trying to finish up a Rogue Trader run since the new DLC dropped. But that's enough about me. What have you guys been up to? Like, other than Darkest Dungeon and crap like that.
Is that?
Well, since the last episode, I got myself a new job, and last month a new PC, and I have been playing V Rising.
Oh,
And
V
Pokemon-
Rising is good.
Fun.
All right, you crashed out about Windows and just went full Linux, didn't you?
Yes. I mean, that happened in January.
And that's fair. Fuck Microsoft. Like, seriously.
Agreed.
And Nintendo.
Why
And
did they name a company after this?
yeah, it's just I don't think I had the balls to go Linux just yet. I mean, it means I had to learn a new freaking operating system. And I'm like, I'm too old for that, man. I'm like, I'm old.
There's plenty of them that are very similar to Windows. Hell, I gave my old laptop to my father and put fucking Linux on it. He's fine. He's 50. Turning 50 anyway.
I just fucking crumble the dust a little bit more.
Yep.
I just crumble. It's not much better.
Not too much older than us, huh, Z?
That just doesn't help. That doesn't help at all.
Oh boy.
Mind you, I am turning 23 at the end of the year.
Oh. Oh.
Crumble the dust more.
Oh, that hurts. Oh boy.
I mean, people think I'm fully. I think that's worse.
I don't know. I'd rather be considered young than old.
Well, I'm gonna state this again. I have been mistaken both for my mother's husband and for my mother's father multiple times.
That is pain.
Yes. I'm not sure how I can be mistaken as my mother's father.
I'm guessing the beard
Do I
don't
look
help.
that old?
The beard don't help Santa Claus.
The beard don't help and being bald don't help. But do I really look that old? Are my eyes that sullen? Do I look that dead inside?
Apparently I do. Also, your hair is too short, you're old. Your hair is too long, you're old. You have a beard, you're old, bitch.
I mean,
I hate this logic.
at least there's this adage: if you're balding, shave it off. Just
Yeah.
commit to it. Just
That's
commit
what
to
I
it.
did.
It's like
I was balding. I shaved it off. I look a
Unless-
hell of a lot better.
unless
folks.
your name is Danny DeVito, you're not a sex icon. Have hair or no hair. There is no in between unless you're Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito can pull it off because he's Danny DeVito.
Being bald can look good. Balding looks awful. Just shave it.
Captain Picard, bald. David Bowie, hair. Sex icons. Simple as that. It's a law of nature. But let's see. So, since I has a new job and all that stuff, and all that, and you got a new PC, I assume you've been up to some stuff over the last couple months. There's a reason why this is called Slay the Arduous Edition. So,
There's some stuff going on, you could say.
do you have any screenshots I could throw up now, or nothing?
For the bigger one, there's one, I guess.
Okay. But yeah, there's this the second half of reason why we're doing this podcast. Some big news. 3 announcements actually. He made the announcements early on in the week on Discord and all that stuff, but hasn't been like a grand announcement yet. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, why not? So first, we have Defect after 3 fucking years.
Defect
It's
is
planned to go into
finally
testing
coming.
at the end of summer.
He's finally coming, ladies
Nice.
and gentlemen. And here's
If plans go as wanted. As a note.
okay. Do you have a spreadsheet of Defect's skills by chance?
Yes and no.
Ah.
See, there's a reason that
over 1,000 layers in Kurita.
No, it was like 10 gigabytes or something
1400.
like that, wasn't it?
1400 layers in Krita, yes, but no, I wanted to say that see, Defect was also not in a rush per se, because the kit I had for the last 3 years needs the BR mod tools, which are still not out.
Yeah.
See, I bet.
Yeah. We'll see
But
them
anyway,
soon. We've been cock teased
anyway.
by those for so long. Some people believe they don't exist now. That we're just pulling people's legs. It's like,
So,
I wish I could show a thing,
something
but I can't.
at work. It just came to me as a revelation during my shift. The version I've been planning for the last 3 years, which needs the mod tools, has the 84 fucking modes, which are all backend and the player won't even know of. That is going to be released after the mod tools, obviously, and it will be known as the Director's Cut.
So pretty much pulling
Tom, I'm assuming they're not going to get released with the DD1 update. They're separate entities.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Smart update. Anyway, what's going into testing, hopefully, at the end of summer is a brand new kit. Because I need serious mental help. So, I have a sprite sheet, yes. And I don't. Because I need new sprites. But they will be done before testing.
Gotcha.
Because I'm going to lock the fuck in. As I'm working next week and then 2-week break. Yippee.
Oh, so this is not
And
even the start of your 2 weeks. We're just happening to do this before your 2 weeks. Well, ain't
Yep.
that
Yeah.
something?
yeah.
That
Yes, that's defect. I can give a general rundown of the new kit.
well,
Not
it's your
going
time to
too
shine,
much
so
into
go right ahead.
some comparison. The director's cut is going to, well, work like defect does. You have 3 warp slots, you rotate them, you evoke them, you cast them. All bullshit.
Pretty
That's
much.
what the 83 modes are for. This version of defect will have a total of 4 modes. It's going to work similar to Rampart.
Oh,
where
so you're
at the
using
start
the
of
move skill.
combat- Yes. At the start of combat, you will have access to 3 skills, plus the move skill. Lightning, Glacier, and Null. Null is a new card from Slay the Spire 2.
Even though you don't like
Because now
Slay the Spire
thing
2's
that-
defect. His design, I mean.
Yeah, still, I've gotten used to it. Still not my favorite. Too bulky, my poor child. But either way, when you use one of these skills, you are going to switch into a specific deck that is dedicated to that orb. For
Gotcha.
example, you use Glacier, you enter the Frost deck, where you will have Iceland's Glacier and, let's see, one moment, Cool-Headed and Chill.
Oh, I think I have something I can share. The Virtue Sprite for
Yes.
defect.
True.
Let me link it and see if it works. One sec. Was this not for Defecto? Defect Man? That one?
Yes, that is. It's getting slightly edited. I'm going to redo the colors so it fits the rest of the sprites, but yes, that is the virtue done by Sketch, along with the affliction.
Let me go ahead and throw that up on the screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know Slayer Spire 1 or 2, well, this is Slayer Spire 1 defect, but this is the character we're talking about. He messes around with orbs and all that. I have it up on the stream. And that's the Virtue Sketch done by Sketch, an artist that's popular within the Darkest Dungeon modding community, who does a lot of great stuff.
He helped with Silent a lot as well.
Yeah, So, speaking of Slay the Spire stuff, we also have these little gremlin dudes. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Yeah, these guys from Dagon. Where are these dudes from? The little gremlin motherfuckers.
The gremlins are from Slay the Spire 1, mostly the first region. And another thing that I announced.
You went robot.
Ooh.
Little bit robot.
Krita was loading.
There you go.
Right. Another announcement was made. The entire fucking spire is coming to Darkest Dungeon now.
So
I was
literally,
trying to throw up some images there, and I guess the new scene didn't have that. 1 second.
the gremlins are great. Yeah, aren't they, Sharon? They're freaking great.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So the entire goddamn spire is now coming to a hamlet near you.
When you say spire, do you mean like one region or a whole as overhaul? Like
well, it's going to be one region in the sense that it's one DD region, but everything is in it.
Oh my lord! Even boss.
All 3 acts from both games because I need mental help.
Don't we all?
And instead of mental help, I got help from Dagon with art.
Zot, we did a 12-hour podcast last year. Over 200 classes. Do you think I think we need mental help as well.
That is true. You also played D&D.
I just played 255 weeks of Arduous Edition. Do you think I'm any sort of sane?
You're already playing fucking Pet Cemetery, dude. You're saying you fucking clocked into its own fucking mental ward at this point. The mental ward is clocking into its own mental ward at this point. We can do fucking mental help on top of mental help while you're doing mental help at this fucking point in time.
Now let's see. So
I think I broke Miacidae. Yep, we broke him, guys.
Good.
Yep, he's broken. Hit the reset button, quick. Get
the defibrillator. He gone.
That's okay. Remember to breathe. Don't death blow on us yet. His resolve is checking. Is it going to virtual inflict? We don't know.
I'm good.
Looks like we inflicted irrational. Because he's still playing fucking the mountain afterwards.
Oh. And then we're going for the shrew. You
Shrew.
thought I was sane?
No, the shrew ain't as bad as the fucking mountain with its disease that just perma kills you. And you can't get rid of it.
Oh, but you don't know what's after the shrew. You don't know what's in store for season 5.
And to think BR 1.0 ain't even out yet.
Nope.
You
remember what I told you for season 5?
Yeah. For those that don't know, I ain't gonna spoil it. That's his show. I mentioned it once in Pokemon stream, and only like 3 people watched that. So.
But you thought Arduous Edition was bad. You thought I was insane for Arduous Edition. Season 5, folks. Season 5.
You know you're legally obligated to do a soul level 1 run of Dark Souls at some point in time in the future, right? you
I could do that.
You're legally obligated to do a soul level 1 run just to kind of follow the tradition and then do a Nuzlocke run of a Pokemon game.
Oh, I've done a Nuzlocke. That's easy.
Yeah, Nuzlocke is easy, but a soul level 1 run, just get your favorite weapon and just go ham. Everyone just picks up the Great Scythe, though. All you need is Master Key and just, skip this, get that, and there you go, you can beat the fucking game.
Oh, the Great Scythe is boring.
Yeah, fair enough. Let me guess, you're going to use the fucking ladle, do a soul level 1 run of fucking Dark Souls 2 and use the ladle. A broken ladle.
Dark Souls 1, I'd get, what was it? Shelog's, I forget her weapon.
Let's see here. Trying to think. You could use the battle axe. Battle axe ain't too bad. Of the weapons I remember, you have the battle axe, hand axe, the crossbows, the ghost blade, jagged ghost blade. Fist says it's dark hand, blacksmith hammer.
I'd go katana until I could get Quilog's Fury Sword. And if I can't use a Fury Sword, I just use a katana.
Can you even use a katana? It's a level 1? I think you need the dex. It's the dex that might be a problem. I know, I've done a Dark Hand run of Solo 1. Dark Hand is pretty fun. Let's see. The Blacksmith Hammer is also pretty good when you two-handed as well. anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we completely went off script.
We lost the plot.
I
We lost the
had,
plot as usual.
well, we did talk about Arduous. We're still on the plot. We're just kind of skipping around. We kind of skipped over. We talked about Defect. Talked about the Spire region a bit. We didn't talk about the third. Did we talk about the third?
Yes, the third. No, we have not. Just as a small addition to the Spire, there will be no dark actual vanilla enemies in there. It's all going to be Slay the Spire monsters. And I don't mean that there will be less monsters. No, there's going to be about as many goddamn monsters as in the entirety of vanilla because I am very sane. But as the quote-unquote common enemy replacements, so like the cultists, animals like spiders or random skeletons,
Man,
we are going to have...
your therapist is going to need a fucking therapist too. Fuck.
Yes.
And that therapist is going to need a fucking therapist. Jesus fuck.
We are
Crazy.
going to have the gremlins, which you already saw, the constructs, Robo Boys, and the bird cultists.
I have a feeling you're taking some of your older... Now, am I correct to assume that you're taking some of your older and mod ideas that we had with the MOBA or mobile game that was a fucking cheap China rip off of D&D or D&D, DD, and implementing that for Spire? Or
some of the kit design will be
mainly
one of the.
That's what I meant. The mechanics, basically, the inner guts.
Yeah. One of the guts of like the what do I call it? One of the more elite enemies is going to be turned into the sentries. And the sentries are going to be a bit more special than they are in STS, since in that they have 2 moves and they alternate between them in a group of 3.
And folks, just for people watching, the reason why there's no pictures of this, it's all still like planned and all that stuff. The Gremlins was just a taste of what's to come. And basically,
it is development, but it's a lot of assets, so it's going to be a bit slow. Especially because it's being developed along with these fucking 3.
Defect. Ooh. Who else?
Like those 3.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That okay. I do have something to show. Give me 1 second.
So, the third thing, the Necrobinder is now coming and is in active development.
I see Necrobinder right there in the middle by Dismas with the big old hand. There, hi Thing. How you doing, Thing? Or Otzi, excuse me. Regent and Watcher.
Yes.
Now, Watcher, you're not coding them specifically. I think Cerebral Pro 92, we had them on the GigaCast last year.
Watcher is a collaboration like Ironclad was.
Gotcha.
We co-designed and co-coded.
Man, Slay the Spire fans are like eating good.
Oh yeah,
with this.
Yes, they are. They're going to add another character.
Another? What character is that?
They're planning an extra character to Slay the Spire 2. It's going to be the most complex spy yet, apparently. Kill me.
Watch it be Watch it be Watcher. It's just going to be Watcher, and they go, LOL, here you go, here's Watcher.
Lots of her codes are now shared codes. Grey codes. She lost half her kit if she comes back.
Oh, unless she comes back with more new stuff.
Yeah, so Necro's art is in production, let's call it that, along with Watchers, both by Sabe.
Who is out of the dungeon!
Yes.
Hooray!
Also,
Finally.
I didn't even ask him to do it. He just heard I'm going to do Necro at some point and said, I'm in. That man is a Chad.
Yeah, Save
Anyway,
also still has their personal class that they're doing. I think I'm not even sure what the progress is on that. It's been pretty hush-hush.
it's going. I've seen some sprites. Most of them are sketched out.
Gotcha.
And then Regent will come. His development will still have to defect is out. Not in testing, just like out.
Yeah.
So
From what
sometime
Who did the sketch?
autumn,
Marteno in chat is asking, who did the sketches?
Sabe,
That would
who will
be.
do most of them. Saber
I can't
Sin.
believe Sabe is out of the dungeon.
Do you guys
Finally.
remember? If you guys know who the Ironclad is, the class mod, not Action Jack Ironclad, but the Slay the Spire Ironclad. Save did them. That's the
Yes.
character.
So for Regent, the reason he's coming after Defect, starting after Defect rather, is because while Sabe did sketch him out, he won't be doing the art. That will be me again.
Okay, so
Regent will be another.
you're a
solo.
solo man project for Defect. You're partially a solo man project for Regent.
Some help with Defect, like with the virtue art.
Silent was a collaboration. Ironclad was a collaboration. Watcher is a collaboration.
Silent. I will add that. That was before me.
Yeah. Silent was the very first Slay Spire 2 collab. First Slay Spire
was actually a little stunted because she started when Moonlit was still a thing
during the crash outs. During the Dark Ages. During the Dark Ages. Yeah. We
artist was Red Dye, who was
number 5.
If you remember, I don't know their gender, so I'm just going to say they. They are in the fucking game's credits for doing mostly icon art, but still, can't get much better than that.
Yeah, Red Dye is known between. There's a lot of overlap between Darkest Dungeon and Slay the Spire communities and all that, and Red Dye does a lot of work in Slay the Spire officially, and they're known over here. One, the Silent, obviously, but they've also have a lot of free assets that modders can use for skill icons and stuff like that.
Some of the art for the achievements in Darkest Dungeon. One.
So yeah, some pretty fun overlap. I've been meaning to do some Slay the Spire 2 on the channel. But I've been so fucking busy, man. I've been so fucking busy.
Yep.
I really want to do some Slay the Spire shenanigans.
The architect must die. Come on, we must run, Slayers. Anyway, so
because
Red Dye was the artist initially, and then they left. I don't remember why. Probably to work on STS2. Just guessing. And then Sketch did the rest of the sprites. And the potion art. And he also just did the potion art for every single potion in the first game. No reason.
Just amazing. But yeah. So those are the 3 announcements, ladies and gentlemen. Technically 4, I would say, because Regent is new to some people.
It was mentioned before that he's going to be made.
Fair. But basically, we have Necrobinder, which just completely came out of nowhere. We have Defect, which is finally coming into testing. Whole ass region with insane scope creep already. I'm not going to lie.
Hopefully everything gets done, but it gonna be a while.
I have a feeling. Have you seen how fast Dagon is with fucking art? The motherfucker is already doing Sorceress. It has already did a sketch sheet or spreadsheet for the Widow. and did the Gremlins. That motherfucker went from, hey guys, I'm new to the Darkest Dungeon community, I'm going to make mods. He's the very first thing I remember of Dagon in this community. He sent me a message saying, hey, you think this should be fine and doing this and that? And it's like, I asked him, why don't you get permission and make it public and all that stuff, I kind of helped push him, as like, make your mod public, just jump in and stuff like that. Then they start drawing shit, and then they start doing all kinds of crap. And now they're just like a new, fresh face in the community. They've only been here for like a year? 2 years, maybe? They're just... I think, like, we have SoulForge, Soulsys, Soulbinder, and all that stuff. They're some of the most popular mods that people use. Crap like that.
For good reason. Dagon cooks.
And plus every class that Dagon makes, thigh window. Every time, thigh window. S Purple has boobs, Dagon has the thigh market cornered. Let me go ahead. Ooh, here we go. We got a new image for Defect, who is currently in work in progress. Yeah, look at that.
Repost, bitch.
Repost! I still say you should have that. It's like the testing. And then when the release comes, have it fade in and show him properly. But get rid of the lightning. Just show the orbs in the face and blacken and stuff like that. Just a silhouette with the glowing orbs. Basically, pretty much. Dagonmore, yeah, pretty much. He's a pretty fucking rad dude. Really rad individual. Bit of a meme lord, but who isn't these fucking days? I mean, look at me. I'm freaking joking and shit all the time on my videos and crap like that. Like,
I initially approached Dagon to simply help me with design for the Spire. I was going to just make everything alone myself. He then decided, no, he's going to do art. Okay. And just to add to the meme lord thing, what the fat gremlin dude, the one with the hammer. You see that one, yeah?
Yeah. Let me pull that up real quick. Yeah, right here. This fucker, it's a signpost, but it's actually a hammer.
Yeah, it's a spiky hammer. So I gave him a move. I called it fumble. He uses it when he's in the back to move forward. He tries to move forward and falls over, and it stresses the hero. Dagon, why doesn't it add horror to himself? Funny as shit. He fumbles so hard he gets horror. Perfect. And that will be a thing. It will have no gameplay, anything. It's just letter.
Oh, man.
It will be very good.
1 sec. I do have to AFK for 1 sec. But before I AFK, Miacidae, how are you enjoying your Silent Hill run through?
The current one is very interesting. Finished Silent Hill F. Got one of the extra endings.
Very good.
Not as fun as Silent Hill 2, but still
Silent
fun.
Hill 2 is hard to top. Silent Hill F
Very
is
hard
interesting.
The combat isn't nearly as fun either. Like, I'd say in all forms, all sections of the game, not as good as Silent Hill 2, but like, I like the fact that the endings are easier to get.
Yeah. So what makes Silent Hill F interesting is multiple runs is pretty much like your New Game Plus and your New Game Plus 2 and all that stuff. It's pretty much the same run because you get more. It starts off like just being all weird, and then you get more clarity of things. It's kind of like Signalis in that way. Signalis is pretty much similar, where like the more you... It doesn't change the more you play it because they kind of juxtapose you into you thinking you beat the game in Signalis, but no, it's still the same playthrough. It ain't New Game Plus. You're still going on.
The second quote-unquote playthrough is really still the first playthrough, it seems.
So how'd you enjoy Signalis, though?
Signalis was mind-bending in a way.
I still hold that Signalis is
That's
like one of the
too much.
greatest survival horror games to have ever been made. It's right up there with the original Resident Evil 2. Is right up there with Silent Hill 2, both the remake and the original. The original and the remake of Silent Hill 2. I think it's worth playing the original Silent Hill.
I've
2.
actually never played Silent Hill or Resident Evil 2.
You never played Resident Evil 2? Oh man.
No,
You can get them
it's
on
on my
dog.
list.
Definitely when you do that, let me know. I can get you a mod that lets you use analog for those. I have mods for 1, 2, and 3 where I can use the analog in them. Tank controls are pain. It's the right way to play them, but they don't live up to the hype, to be honest. Because I've been playing through Resident Evil 1, the very, very first one, the 90s version, with analog, and it's fucking wild. Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1 and 2 is kind of weird. Like, it's the same thing with Silent Hill F. Multiple runs kind of gives you the bigger picture. Of Resident Evil 1, you have Jill and Chris. The game structure is mostly the same, but from different perspectives and all that stuff. In Silent Hill, or in Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, not the remake, but the original, you got part A and part B. But you can also do, there's actually 4 different paths, depending on which character you play first. So you play Claire, and you get a whole thing. You play Leon, part B. Like, Leon and Claire have different starts to part A. And they have different sections to part B as well. So there's 4 runs instead of just 2. Like, Resident Evil 2 is fucking amazing. Even the remake is good too. Like, both are just top notch. Resident Evil 2 is really freaking good. I can't stress that enough. Both the original and the current one. I like the current one more.
I'm pretty sure I have the remake right now, like actually in my library, and it's in my list of things to play.
Honestly, you can play the remake and just enjoy it all the same as well.
Yeah,
like,
I have the remake, and it's on my list of things to play.
Yep. Now that one doesn't. It doesn't do the whole. You still have the technically 4 playthroughs, right? Leon and Claire have completely different starts, and they have completely different second halves of the game. But it doesn't really connect as much as the original did. The original Resident Evils 2 and 3. The original Resident Evil 1 kind of sucks balls. It does. It just... Nah. But the remake... I know for people that are not familiar, Resident Evil, it's the whole thing. They did a remake of Resident Evil 1, but not in the style of Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4. Or it's completely different, but it's updated graphics, updated this, and I think that remake is the definitive way to play the first game. But the definitive way to play Resident Evil 2 and 3, I think the remake still holds up. It's still pretty good. It's kind of like Silent Hill 2, really good, but Silent Hill 3 never got a remake. I hope it does, because Silent Hill 3 has some creepy shit in it. One of my favorite boss fights in video game history. I know I'm jumping around in the conversation. I don't do transitional material, people.
No, you don't.
I don't do transitional fucking shit, so... But Silent Hill 3 is great in that it's, like I said, one of my favorite bosses. You are on this merry-go-round carousel instead of actual horses, or instead of like the plastic horses and stuff like that. You have actual half-dead, twitching horses draped in body bag things are meat hooks, and you have to beat them to death while a dark version of you runs off into the ether, and you have to go and fight her while this shit is just going on. It's like, oh, it's so good. But anyways, what was I talking about before this? Right, the Resident Evil stuff. Sorry for that. I have severe ADHD. I just go wee in a certain direction. But like I said, Resident Evil 2 is really, 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 really good. Both, like I said, remake, original. Pretty much like pick your poison when it comes to that, right?
Yep.
But I if you have the time, definitely play the original Silent Hill 2. It's still more or less the same game, but Silent Hill 2 Remake does kind of assume you know of the original Silent Hill 2, if that makes any sense.
It did seem to like insinuate that I knew a few things. I felt like at the beginning of the game and
Yep.
throughout the game I was confused with a few things.
Gotcha. There's also, let's see, on the topic of Silent Hill, there's a new game of that coming out later this year, actually. So if you want to just kind of jump right into that, there's also that.
Well, I
It's a
probably
London,
will.
What was that, Zot?
I see London, innit? Time to
Oh,
get
yeah.
shanked, wanker.
Oh yeah, it's in Scotland this time.
It's Scotland?
Yeah,
Wasn't it London? I saw it was London.
it's somewhere, either Scotland, London, England. You're still going to get shanked either way. But I really love how Silent Hill F like dives into the mysticism of Shinto, the Shinto religion and shit like that. How much do you know of the story of her personal journey so far, or should I shut up
Like
now?
so far I've gotten through the main story, like the first playthrough, and it seems like she was supposed to marry a guy and didn't want to. Then I got the fifth ending, which was the joke ending, and then I failed. Like I have a list of all the stuff that I'm supposed to do for all of the other endings, and I failed the first one, so I have to restart completely. But it pretty much seems like I'm supposed to do a bunch of extra weird sword stuff to get an extra ending about a
Yeah.
sacred sword. But the story seems like she, because it heavily insinuates this when you start the second story, or the second playthrough, that like, oh, she's going to get married to pay off my debts.
You're in the
Great.
ballpark.
That is a great father. So it's a arranged marriage for the father, or the father arranged a marriage for Hinako.
Yep.
And she's popping those pills to just forget stuff because she's so pissed off.
What? Have you ever played Senua Hellblade Sacrifice?
I have not.
Do you know the premise of Senua?
Actually, no.
So, Senua, I'm not going to spoil the game, but you might actually like Senua if you're liking how the story. If you like the storytelling of Silent Hill F, Senua is a. It dives into mental illnesses, basically, like hallucination stuff, and it does it in a way it is fantastic. That's all I'm going to say about it. Silent Hill F is in that same ballpark where a lot of the shit that's happening is within her head, but it is also connected to you. You played Silent Hill 2.
Well, yeah, like a lot of the Silent Hill 2 stuff was like because of his wife. All that stuff happened.
He was a villain of his own making. Basically, Pyramid Head was himself that wanted to be punished.
And it kind of made it seem like that this fog demon was her, and therefore she was doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And that was a way of getting around, or in her head she was doing all of this.
Yeah.
To get away from the arranged marriage, maybe.
So, you remember that shrine scene and stuff like that, and all that crap, and
yeah,
you remember. I also mentioned that the different transformations that she goes through are symbolic as well as part of the transformation of the Fox cult that is happening.
Yes,
you have two realities basically kind of happening at once here, essentially.
Yeah.
But you give your hand in marriage, the fox arm. She gave her hand in marriage against her will, essentially. It basically is representing her loss of autonomy, her loss of will, her loss of control. It's basically her losing herself to this, and she has no control over it. And she's like, and the whole story is like fighting against it and crap like that. I'm not even going to say the resolution to all that because it's great. I love that there's a lot of heavy themes that Silent Hill F dives into, and it does it masterfully, in my opinion. Janky ass game. Don't get me wrong. It's jank.
It's very, very janky. The two things. There's three things I hate in it. The interactions with everything around you, especially like the ladders and the doors. If you don't go to them just right, you can't open them. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
I get
the inventory, the items. There's items that have the same effect as other items, and if we're going to have a limited inventory, why have items with the same effect as others?
You're supposed to, I think, use them for like faith offerings and stuff like that.
Yes, but if you're going to have Yokon that greatly increase health or greatly restore health, why even have the bandages? They have the same effect. So why have bandages if you're going to have Yokon? It bugs me. It bugs my OCD so freaking much that I want to scream. If you're going to have two items the same effect, and they stacked the same amount, and the only difference is you can offer one and you can't offer other, and you have a limited inventory, a very limited inventory, why are you bloating the inventory?
I feel that quite a bit. Yeah, like I said, it's a very janky game, but I think its storytelling is its strongest suit. Like the storytelling alone carries that game to where I'm like, it's not the greatest game. I love it though. Same thing with
Silent Hill has always been great, even in 4, which is
the worst, but it's still
not
pretty
the
good.
best. But the story, that's some good shit.
Yeah, it's great psychological horror. There's a reason why people want like Silent Hill remade and shit like that, and the reason why people lost their shit when number 2 was being remade because, hey, one, Pyramid Head's iconic as fuck.
Oh,
Two, that's a good story that was told. It's janky as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Even Silent Hill 2 was jank as fuck.
You can't have Silent Hill without jank.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going to be interested to see how janky fucking Silent Hill Homecoming, I think it's called, is going to be, since it's going to be first person. It's like, what's going to happen? I'm going to teleport in the walls or something now. I don't know what's going to happen. I know the original Silent Hill 2 remake definitely kind of went a little bit heavy on the combat, a bit more than the original Silent Hill 2. I kind of prefer original Silent Hill 2, where you still have the combat, but it's not like as heavy of a focus. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The original is just so good.
Combat in the OG was bad.
Yeah,
it was very simple, but it wasn't really the point of the game.
Yeah.
Unlike in Resident Evil.
Yeah. Technically, it was. It hasn't been the point of Resident Evil for the first 3 games, for the first 2 games. But as the series went on, by the time you get to Resident Evil 4, you're fucking backflip kicking zombie eyebrows off. So
yeah,
fucking dueling, taking knives and dueling with chainsaws and shit.
Resident Evil spawned Devil May Cry. Dante was meant to be a fucking RE character. Of course, it's that shit insane. Plus 4.
Plus, we have
Resident Evil was meant to be the RE4. Fun fact for those who don't know.
That is pretty fun lore, actually. I'm assuming Miacidae is taken off for that reason he told us about at the beginning before we did this podcast. So, Zot, do you want to help transition
I just had
into?
to take meds.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like you want to help transition into showing off some of the work that our lovely community has been doing over the last couple of weeks. But there's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot. An incredible even.
Yes. One thing we could share, since this one has been in development for just about the same amount of time as Defect, maybe a little bit less. Quietus is getting art.
Yes. She
and
actually has the sprites done by Lone Drifter.
Let me go ahead and pop that up real quick. So, for anyone that doesn't know what the Quietus is, I haven't really shared it too much because I kind of slow down on sharing work in progress classes on my playthroughs and stuff like that, mostly because of mixture of burnout. But here we go. We have another iteration of Lily from Ender Lilies, who is coded by actually Zot here, a little bit by Axe, and balanced by I think a combination of Axe and Zot. I think Axe kind of trusted the balancing to you, and then Lone just recently did the whole sprite sheet. So you have Julius here, you have the Lily, you have the different form, the different summons she can do. So you have the dude with the spear that can charge. You have the headless knight and shield, and then the cut there.
Guess who's doing the animation?
Oh, let me guess. I am. No, you are. I can't animate yet.
Yes, it is going to be me.
Oh yay!
Hey, we have another
Have fun with
animator
that.
in the. Hey, at least you can animate now. That used to be the fucking struggle point for a long time. Still is the struggle point.
Yep, we have. How many animators do we have now that Iris is gone?
I mean,
We have Hedy.
we need animators since Iris is gone. That is a fair point.
We also need sound people too now.
We have.
What really sucks is Iris was such a powerhouse when it came to modding. We feel their loss. Like still, they've been gone since October of last year. It's fucked, man. It's fucked. Like, I kind of have a couple theories of why they're gone now, but I'm not going to share. I'm not going to share them here on the podcast and stuff like that. Like, there's a couple of theories, and they can be very wrong because I have no confirmation or proof of what it could be. But I can make educated guesses now.
Thoughts, but
I don't think they went the way of Vintage, but I do believe that they are okay as a person. But I do believe that things came up that's kind of outside of their control type of, situation. But I do believe they're okay. I don't think they're medically compromised or hurt or anything like that. I do think they need a mental health break from Darkest Dungeon anyway, with how hard they did go. So, wherever Iris is, I hope they're doing okay. I hope they're doing well. And I hope they are having a better time, pretty much.
Indeed.
It's like, I miss them, but if they did go the way of Vintage, I don't fault them for it. I can see reason why they would go that route, but I don't think they went the way of Vintage. I think we will see them again in the future. Who knows when they'll come back? I know Vintage is not coming back, unfortunately. I think Vintage just got burnt out and just wanted to...
I've actually talked with them a few times since they've gone, and it does not sound like they're coming back.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But
actually, on that note, since I have talked with Vintage like twice, they are doing well, just so everyone knows. I'm not going to release more than that, but Vintage is doing well, just so everyone is aware. So
yeah,
you don't have to worry about that.
But just a general little updates always good on. Like, I always say, like, there's some communities that kind of dick ride certain personalities of their community, and they go like, oh, they revere them like Lord Jesus, King and God, and all that stuff. It's like, no. Like, a person is still a person. Like, respect
person is still a person, but they were huge corners of our community.
It's fair.
Good to have like.
But I also say
use the 10 mods 15 mods, 20 mods that Vintage left us. Trinkets Plus is huge. The birds are huge.
Trophy Hunter, I can think of a couple off the top of my head. Yep.
And just for that matter, I'm not even a modder. If I disappeared because of my health.
Yeah, I think we would notice your disappearance. Like, people don't notice my disappearance because I kind of fade out a little bit. I'm still around, but I'm like kind of super busy. I'm kind of like, I would say I'm still unofficially on a hiatus. I've just been burnt out on shit. But hopefully we can just do these like every maybe 3 weeks or so. Just do more podcasts, especially now that more mod news coming around and shit like that is like wild. But yeah, this is the quietest. This is pretty much Axis iteration.
I really like the wyvern look. That is really cool.
Shrunken down compared to the game, but I
wish the wyvern was a little bigger. But it's really cool.
In the game, I remember it just being a big head, like.
I remember the wyvern itself being huge.
Yeah.
But animation. I'll see what I can do.
But everything else, like, if you guys haven't played Ender Lilies, highly recommend it.
It's amazing. If you haven't played or you haven't watched Ender Lilies, I have a playthrough on my channel. Quick plug.
Hey, you gotta throw them in somewhere. But yeah, there's also another version of this called White Priestess, which is by Skiddo.
The Skiddo one is really fun, but you do have to use the patch or the tune down, otherwise it's way too powerful.
Yep. Speaking of Skiddo, they released the Chaos Ranger.
Oh, they have a Chaos Ranger now? They are pumping out things.
Yep, I'm going to post that there in our chat.
And
look at this.
Alone.
Yeah,
holy hell, Skiddo.
Look at Skiddo. Look at the mod page. Only one person. Skiddo is another what I would call the Marvin Sale effect.
This even oh, holy hell! This has a nightmare. I love this.
You weren't aware of their new work, weren't you?
No.
Yeah. So here,
I was aware of everything up until the Nightingale, I think.
So here's the fun thing about the this is another I think it's from Chaos Zero Nightmare.
Yes.
So here's the fun thing. One, Chaos Zero Nightmare is actually pretty good. It's a gacha game. It's not as good as Arc Knight's. Sorry, Arc Knight's always superior in my opinion.
Sweep.
But
sweep.
CZN, this is Selena, and she has again 6 skin variants. But this is the one thing that makes her interesting. Oh, I got a phone call. Give me one hot sec. Hello?
There's a little news.
There is the thing for the Chaos Ranger.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, is that what?
Give me
As a little note, Schizo has released on his own, completely alone, 6 whole classes, one of them having a completely alternate sprite sheet. Namely, Mudrock.
Yeah, Mudrock.
She has her, like, which skin is it? Is it just her, S2 art?
I honestly don't remember. Yeah, you do you.
No.
90 degrees plus? Yeah, you do you. Yeah, the Chaos Ranger is looking cool. That's gonna be something that's gonna be added to S5. This is gonna be fun. Also, I have to say this, Skiddo, if you're watching, I am so sorry for what I'm about to do to your class because I know every single time I play your classes, I send you about 200 bug reports and we have to fix everything, but we know that this is going to fix everything, right? Because I know that's what happened with the White Priestess. We know that's what happened with the Foog. We know that's what happened with the Juggernaut. I didn't play much with your last class, the Nightingale?
It'd be the Mockingbird. They're from.
Mockingbird, there we go. But
They're from
do expect some
Zotlan.
reports on that rather soon. And now this one. So I apologize for all the reports you're about to get from me and all the DMs you're about to get from me. But just know they're incoming.
So what's really interesting about her is they decided to go the extra mile and have 4 alternate versions of 3 skills: drone bombing, target spotted, tactical maneuver, and high power scope. There's 4 skills, not 3. Okay, 4 skills. And you use a system called Epiphany, which is a resource you consume, and you upgrade it to a certain version that you want. So like tactical maneuver does this, or this, and this. Basically, you build your own version of Selena. Have fun with that.
Oh, I will.
And I will resume my AFK.
She is very fun. Albeit I tried her at the beginning of when testing started for her, so her balance was a little early still, which is fair. First build is always either too weak or too strong with everything.
Oh boy.
She's a little strong, but she's a backline DPS mark support. You know how rare those kind of are.
Yeah.
Like they're not quote unquote rare, but you don't see them as often. They're not as common.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They're
Add another
really
one
fun.
to the modded spotlight list that I have to cover.
Hey, how you think I feel? I got 27
That's-
classes I gotta turn through.
Sorting. My list right now stands at 35.
And it will keep
I have
growing.
35 dedicated videos I need to make, plus at least like 20 of those need follow-up videos showing them in dungeons.
Oh my lord. I don't feel sorry for you. There's a reason why I don't do them as much anymore.
Another lovely, well, relatively new person. They've been around for a couple of months now. Azelfi?
Azelfi. That's what I call them, Azelfi. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize, but at this point, my dyslexia, I go with it.
Yeah.
It's why I just go with Azel usually, but go at least name them fully once. So, Azelfi. They have released so far one class, the Lodestar, which is a very nice, more vanilla aligned, I'd say. Nothing too batshit insane. This is not a negative thing, though. He's a very fun class, Brutus the boy, and he has been making essentially Furious Dungeon 2. And he has made a new skin for, hang on,
multiple heroes.
6 of the heroes now. We have a cat grave robber, a jackal jester, a harpy eagle musketeer, a
tiger
cobra shieldbreaker, a fucking, what's that D&D race called again? Naga. A Naga shieldbreaker, basically, an owlman bounty hunter, and a tiger hellion. Yes, Azel knows about the fucking, the lioness war paint trinket. Tiger's cooler. That's it.
Slowly putting them up on screen here.
He's also currently working on I think it's going to be a quest-specific one, but a boss fight with 2
big old dragon man.
Dragon
I can't wait for
centaur
dragon.
people, I guess. I think they're brothers. They are cool as shit.
Dragon looks so cool. I can't wait for it.
I want to kill it.
Yes.
Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm almost back. I need to make a phone call to confirm that they're getting their ride and all that stuff. And almost done. Almost done. I'm still here. I got my headset on. I can hear you guys. I just can't.
Alrighty. Let's see what else. Ah, yes. Gathan has returned.
Yes, the Trapper's creator and the one who was doing the Instar, the Wheeled expansion. If you remember me talking about that, the one we thought lost has returned.
His health is not as good as it used to be, from what I understand, and is the reason why he was gone. But he's doing
Better.
better. Yeah, let's call it that.
Yeah, not 100%, but
Not good, but better. Let's see.
Basically,
Haster. Haster, sorry.
basically, they're not 100% back. They got some people helping out with the ideas and concept. There's still the Instar or Instar emergence is still going to happen, but they're waiting on like the mod tools. Yeah, it's a tale as old as time at this point. Many cool ideas, but waiting on quote unquote mod tools. I'm also throwing up the insert spreadsheet on my side here.
Yeah.
so these are all of Azelfi's skins on my side, and then after that I'll throw up Instar.
Posting that
Yes.
here.
Let's
There-
see.
The crazy thing is he's got more spreadsheets than that. There's so much art for this. And then not only that, we have a fucking Cove expansion coming, guys. By someone that is already been around in the community, but on the Chinese side. Then
Yeah. Mine too. Vin, a Chinese mother who has joined the English side of the community recently. Like 2 months, is that recent? I guess. They have found some
interesting
Magic.
animation quirks. They're working black sorcery, basically.
it's really useful, is what I have to say. Especially for
Okay.
characters that have a lot of modes.
Let me go ahead and pull up the Cove expansion real fast. I got it. Here we go.
Fucking. Sure, like the. What's that fucking fish called?
The anglerfish. I don't have that
Yes,
one on
cool.
hand right now, but I do have the pufferfish, the drowned dead, the crabs. And I'm back for sure now, guys. I got everything arranged. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's good.
No worries.
Here's the Cove expansion that we were talking about. And then, for you horny people out there, the Immortal Witch is done by them, which is very, very, very fetishized, I should say. More so than Muscarine classes. That's all I'm going to say there. But they do exist. Here's the big anglerfish. This one's covered by the Duder. But, yeah, look at this stuff. Look at that. They're doing some work. They're doing some good work. They found new things that we can do in this black box we call Darkest Dungeon modding.
After a fucking
Every day
decade.
they find something new.
Not actually. Actually not. It's very rare it's like a fucking national holiday when we find something new in Darkest Dungeon modding.
Oh, I mean, the game is a decade old. The game is a decade old at this point. That hurts to say out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. But
I
another.
was 12 when it released.
You're just a kid. You're just a
is
kid.
a miserable existence.
You're just a kid. In the grand scheme of things. But hey,
Yeah.
look at the bright side. You got your whole life ahead of you. You haven't experienced back pains yet.
You younguns.
You are unfortunately wrong.
Oh no.
I curse the skies above. Either way, so we have a new the representative, I don't think that's the right word. A new member from the Chinese side of the community, which makes 2 now. Because before we only really had NBB.
Yep,
we?
yep. Pretty much, yeah. It looks like Vin is able to speak English fluently, which is pretty good, which is nice to see and all that stuff. It's really cool seeing more people from the CN side kind of in the English speaking community, because I am going to be honest that, there's
usually our exposure to the Chinese side of the community is Kaze, who is
not great.
not a good person.
And like it's but seeing Vin here, and there are great people on the CN side and all that stuff. There are great commenters. I do see them in the fringes of different sites and all that related to Darkest Dungeon and all that. And the Chinese are very passionate for the game. Koreans are just as passionate as well. They're very, very fucking passionate. Their ideal of Darkest Dungeon differs from a lot of our ideals. They love hardcore content where they push it to the max and push everything to the limit. That's why a lot of Kaze mods have weird balance. Ignoring my issues with Kaze as a person and all that stuff, that's why you see these kind of weird, just hyped up versions of mods out there. Is their view of how they enjoy the game is vastly different from ours, basically. You know what I mean?
I remember looking at, like, when I was getting into Darkest Dungeon, there was a Korean mod that basically was supposed to one-shot everything, but it had the flashiest skills.
Oh yeah,
It looked really fun, like the flashiest flashy sword skills.
In the same. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but in the same ballpark, we have another mod by Vin called the Defamed Knight, who, if you've seen that class, its balance is way off the fucking chart, but it's coming to a state near you as a fucking invader.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
It's going to be a boss now.
The mini boss of all things.
It's like, you know what? Sure, bring it. I'll fight it. I don't want to use the class, but I'll fight this bitch. I'll fight a Dark Souls 3 murky, sweaty, try-hard invader with the murky hand sight, chugging Estus canceling on my ass. So sure, I fought them for years in Dark Souls 3. I'll fight them again in Darkest Dungeon. Sorry.
Are we allowed to show the screenshots on that one?
Yeah, I'm showing it right now. Hang on. Let me pop it here and...
Oh, I have a screenshot of it. I just wasn't sure if we were allowed to share it.
I got the art thing of it. I don't have like it in practice or anything right now. I was also kind of clicking through it because I still have the browser up. I have Dagon's class, but I'm just kind of cycling through the Cove expansion here. But yeah.
But speaking of Gaither returning, we have more returning people. First, we have Haster. Haster?
Sure. Yeah, you guys were talking about him when I was away. The Monster Girl pack, if I remember correctly. I do not have any pictures of those on hand at the moment.
I'm not sure it's safe to show pictures of them.
No, they're safe. They're safe for work. They're safe for work.
They're explicitly trying for them to be safe for work now. But yeah, Haster returns after... what, like 4 or 5 years? Christ on a stick?
Pretty much, yeah.
Returns and here's a reskin of every vanilla anime.
I think I have... Let me see.
Sure, God, why not?
They want basically they're in Russia, and due to sanctions, like I said, I don't want to get into the geopolitics, but I feel for my Russian viewers and all that stuff.
The
It
sanctions
it
exist, but acknowledge them.
it fucking sucks. Well, sanctions exist, but I'm not going to get myself in trouble with my government throwing payment to people in Russia. I'm sorry, but I want to support more Russian people, but I can't. I'll get in trouble federally.
You also just can't. Like, the sites you could support them on just are now blocked
one sec.
in Russia. So it's even if you want to and could, you are blocked from it because every site blocked to Russia at this point. Unfortunate. It is the way of things at the moment. But yes, a monster girl skin for literally every single goddamned enemy in Vanilla DD.
That is
That's
huge.
so much work. Let's see if I can find some of their stuff. Uh, yes, I can. I very much can. We have the Wield. We have the Ruins. No worries, gathering screenshots in the meantime. We have the
Those are
Farmstead.
some messed up looking slimes.
Yeah. I love
Also,
the...
those are very safe for work looking.
They all are. They're explicitly trying to be safe for work. And I fucking love the Prophet one. Like, goddamn. That one's just... That just slaps.
I assume we're talking about Zellsword?
No, hey sir, just gathering screenshots. Or screenshots? What has been shown off.
Let me put these up here quick.
Uh,
And yeah, hopefully the war ends soon because yeah, there are a lot of good content creators out there that, I mean, not even just in the darkest dungeon community, just creators that can't do anything right now.
Yeah. There we go. There's Cove. I think this is safe for work. Let me double check. Don't show it on stream yet.
Okay, I'm kind of jumping in and out of call because their ride canceled, and yeah, sorry about this, guys. I didn't plan for this complication.
Yes.
Oh, we're all having complications today. Don't worry about it.
That Siren is such a cool idea that she has a veil.
Oh yeah. Here, look, I'm just double checking this here.
There's one more. The fucking...
If my thing is gonna let me save these so I can pop them up.
There are the pigs. Hang on.
So this is from the same person. I'm not sure if they're a guy or girl, but the same person who did the Crystalline Herald, right?
Yes. The Crystalline Herald was initially a enemy skin.
Gotcha.
And the Warrens. I don't know if they're redoing CC.
They are. You remember Stewardess? She was from that pack.
Yeah, but that's the old one. I mean, I don't know if they're doing a new skin for those two, since they already did Wield in the past and they're making Wield. So I'm not sure. They also did COM before and are now redoing it.
Okay, for viewers on my side, I got that coming up real soon. Give me just a sec. I have one more phone call.
I see 17 and
There we
20.
go.
Where's
I got
18?
it all set on my end. So I'm showing the farmstead one, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, these are all the current ones.
Monster
I
Girls.
Yeah, all of them are really cool, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can't find the other two images. Here's 19 for the farmstead. And I need to get one more.
We're good this time. We're good.
All
We're on the way.
right.
All right. So I am looking at farmstead. I really like the farmstead. I mean, look at the miller stuck between them fucking thunder thighs. Poor dude.
Right.
Or good dude. Who knows? Good for him.
Cool. You see the little gremlin between Thing and the Scarecrow? That's the new Crystalline Herald.
So we did get Space Babe after all, but not by Pavel, but by Hester.
Yeah.
We got a Space Babe after all.
I love that all the farmstead ones are animals, even the farmhands.
What about the
Cows.
Scarecrow?
Well, it's a Scarecrow.
Fair enough. I do like their take on the. I like the gremlin looking. I love the. What is it? The dude with the whip. I forget their name. I like that one the most of the farmstead enemies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wilbur looks so tiny.
Then I got the wheeled one up. Look, we got different slime enemies. The nucleus core in the head, I really like. It's creepy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
I
then
want to make several enemy skin mods compatible by turning them into enemies, but that would need getting permission for all skin makers. Yeah, which would be a little difficult. I mean, that'd just be talking to a lot of people, some of which might not be around anymore, would be the problem.
yeah, but I love the Virago version of their take.
Yeah.
Then here's the Cove. The Cove are just absolute gremlin motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. What every time I see modded versions of the jellyfish, I really hope Tilted Hat's version of the jellyfish comes out, just to spite Vaughn. Just saying. Tilted Hat, release it. Release the file. Do it.
Yep.
I do like the Siren has a veil. I've heard one of y'all mention that too. And then
I actually really like the Prophet.
That's what I was going to say. She's my favorite. Like,
I'm wondering.
That fucks.
I'm wondering when she does her reveal thing, it's gonna be titty, uncensored.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's going to be eyes everywhere.
Let's see. And then we have here's the swine. Freaking Swine King. And then Tiny Swine King.
Yeah.
I like that version. Just Gremlin Swine King with bigger version of Swine King. What if that was what if this Swine Queen is bigger than the Swine King and that's canon size Swine King? That's just tiny. That's just regular Swine King with the Swine Queen. That's my new headcanon now. And then you got the Flesh. The Flesh is positively just downright. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I love the arm for the spine.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. Swinetar is pretty cool too. Excellent censorship with some of these too.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I like the Skeever. I would love the Skeever just a mod class, actually. Some of these would be great as a class.
Yeah.
The Swine Chopper with the fucking rocking that mohawk look and shit like that. Let's see. And then here are the ruined enemies. I love that they turned the skeletons into zombies. That's pretty smart. And you have a Dolahan for Bone Champion.
Dulahan Centaur.
Yeah.
And then the the prophet is just literally biblically accurate angel.
Yeah. And then Necro is, I mean, technically mostly the same. It's just a fem Necro.
It's some pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Let's see. There's a lot of... Oh, man. You guys want to talk about Dagon's project next? The Widow? Or the Sorceress?
Well, there's one more person to segue into. Since as them returning, Jello with Boulevard might return soon? Question mark.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was on my list.
A brand new team to develop it.
They're assembling the fucking Marvel Avengers of modders, basically. Again.
Yeah, because Iris was doing a very large amount of Boulevard.
Iris was the Spider-Man. Spider-Man gone. We got to make up... Or no, the Iron Man. Iron Man did a lot. Now the Iron Man's missing. We need
the Batman.
Oh, that works. That's DC, though.
Yeah, but...
The Justice League, then. There you go.
I'm better with DC.
There you go.
You know, he pays for everything for the Justice League. Mostly.
Pretty much. Then who is...
whatever.
The Hiss Here Monster Girls are so cool. Cute designs. Yeah. They are, Sharon. Indeed that they are. But I don't have anything to show for Butcher Boulevard. Nothing that's new. I
do, but I can show.
Spider-Man in the comments went away, and people pretended to be Spider-Man showing up, so Spider-Man still stands. So people can
the amazing Bagman.
Iris.
The amazing Bagman. That was actually a thing in the comics.
Yeah.
I can't remember the dude that stole his name, but Spidey had to use a spare Fantastic Four uniform and put a paper bag on his head. I think it was the Human Torch that gave him a spare costume. So he had no... so he didn't have shoes, basically.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think of the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man was closest with Human Torch. Stuff like that. Oh, man. I'm reminded of a really cool game for PlayStation 1, Spider-Man. For that game, the whole game was narrated by Stan Lee as well. That was such a good Spider-Man game. It was so good. Sorry to segue like that, but it was such a good game.
But with the Jello being there, how much of Butcher's Boulevard is actually salvageable? Because wasn't that thing like torched with a hurricane or something?
That was Spider's Court.
Oh, that was Spider's Court. Okay. I thought they were the same thing.
The region that turned into an overhaul because... Yeah, scope creep.
It's like, I don't understand people in scope creep sometimes. Like, I get they want to do as much as you can, but at the same time, is it really worth it in the end? You know, like, you'll never release something if something happens to crap along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we've gone 2 hours and we're almost done with all our stuff. The only thing we haven't covered is the non-Darkest Dungeon stuff. I was going to poke some
DD stuff left. Dagon, 2 fucking classes, my boy.
Yep.
What is it doing?
Yep. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So we have the Widow. While he's still testing for Sorceress. While he's still testing for Sorceress, he just makes...
this last looked insane.
Look at it. Now, aesthetically, not my kind of thing. Funny enough, I'm not really big into the Femme Fatale. At least not this era of Femme Fatale. But I can respect it.
I thought it'd be your thing.
No, not really. I have very particular tastes. Like, I like it, don't get me wrong. I really do. But, I don't know. I like, when it comes to the Femme Fatale type of aesthetic, I think more of a gender swap of James Bond type of deal. Not that's the kind because I like sleek black pencil skirt, that type fucking look. War like Cold War era type shit. That kind of stuff. That's the kind of look of the femme fatale I really like. Just throwing that out there. I do have my preferences, but it's a very hyper specific preference when it comes to that. I do admit. But this is a really good design by Dagon. Really cool. I do love the crucifix. Well, not crucifix. The crucifix has the dude hanging from. I like the cross hanging from their break action musket with the axe on the thing. I do love the weapon choice. Motherfucker is just rocking the Romero hatchet build here. Sorry, Hunt Showdown reference. But I like it.
It is going to be an interesting class to play, that's for sure.
I am slightly tilted over not shouldering the gun right here in the last sprite. I'm a little bit tilted over that, but then again, she doesn't tilt or shoulder the gun at all. Only in a dynamic action sequence where she's jumping backwards, she shoulders it. It's funny. It's funny.
I mean, she has stitches all over her body. I don't think she's a regular human.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think she can feel it dislocating her arm.
Let's see. Does anyone have a sprite sheet of the sorceress going on? Or not?
I wonder if I can grab it.
Let's see. We have quite a few things we can share still. But we can go for another hour if y'all are still good.
I can probably go until I get a certain call.
Fair enough. I
have found it.
We also have the Root Clash by Pavel, which is God, what's that game? Ugh. Can't remember the game off the top of my head. It's like shooter. Yeah, Remnant from the Ashes. There's that also being done, but there's no public class sprite sheet of that right now.
Yeah,
that I'm aware of.
They're sorceress.
But here's
this
a sorcerer.
Is the one I was really, really hyped to test out.
I love the log in the soulbinder there. Now, she is not related to the Soul Sisters, as far as I am aware. But
she's Regent.
Pretty much. This is a Regent Light, everybody, until we get actual Regent. So go ahead and treat her as a Gremlin Regent. I love how everyone redraws Regent as a fucking Chaos Gremlin gender swap. And this just tracks. This just tracks. I love how she literally just has the Affinity Gauntlet. Just has the Affinity Gauntlet. That's not a replication. No, that's just literally the Infinity Gauntlet without the stones.
Yep.
That's all it is. Dagon really, really, really loves their pop culture references in their classes. You can tell. But I will say this class is up my aesthetic. My favorite skill is right there by the multi-arms. That ass shot though. Just saying. That ass shot. I have to admit, it's great. It's great. This is a totally safe for work stream, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely invite your kids to watch this. And remember, kids, do drugs, not school. There you go. Life advice from Zahara, the Sorting Helmet. And demonetized. I don't think we'll get demonetized for that this late in the video. Or will we?
Hopefully not.
You never know with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is really fucking crazy. Really, really crazy. Thanks, YouTube, for demonetizing my entire one-shot playthrough. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
All my Silent Hill playthroughs have been claimed by the same person. And how would you do a school? It's a building. Trust me, I know people who have tried. You grind it up, and you. I'm not gonna finish that statement.
Yeah, it's fun. It's real fun, ain't it? It's just fun to know
But
that
uh,
people can claim your shit and get away with it.
as they have, as YouTube themselves have told me, just let them claim it because they might own it. No, Konami owns the sounds, not Latin author perf, and
Oh, is
otherwise
that fucking dickwad
I
again?
can cut it out of my stream, or I can just send them my info and
Get doxxed.
yeah,
You really need to
thanks.
set up a LLC for yours out. You
I
need
have actually.
you got LLC and a PO box. Like that's what I do. I have a LLC, sorting helmet LLC, and all that stuff, and I have a PO box. So
Yeah, I
whenever
did
I
that
have
last month.
whenever I have to fucking kick someone in the nuts with a DMCA, I can go. No, I'm over here. Way the fuck. Like it's no fucking secret. I'm in Michigan, but you don't know where I am in Michigan.
But here's the thing, Tom. When they don't fix that issue, it doesn't matter because they pay the ad money either way. It's just they pay the ad money to the other person instead of me.
Ugh.
And then they take their cut of it.
Yep.
It's just
Or
who
the
the ad
revenue
money
gets
goes to.
split. That's the fun part. This was a really big trend back in the day with reaction streamers when they were like a fun blight upon, like a tumor on your nutsack type of, like a tick swimming up your damn asshole. Swimming, put up your asshole and biting there. Reaction streamers were pretty bad like that too. They still kind of bad, but not as bad. Now you have AI moderation crap. Not, excuse me. Now you got AI scraping people's videos, going, "Hey, this person has videos just like yours. We think it's doing this and that," and it claims them for you. You can
It
become
claims
the
them before your video goes live.
well. Yeah,
That's how bad
I'm
it
dying.
is.
Damn. Sorry about that. Smoke in the air, getting into the room a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Canada keeps
It is
burning.
bad.
Hey, Canada, can you stop burning, please?
Right.
I don't want fucking the hotbox special from the woods burning up in Alberta. Thank you very much. Damn. I get enough of that being in Detroit. Fucking Zug Island is more polluted than anywhere else in this fucking part of the country. Yeah. Damn. Shit.
Speaking of but this was my second channel situation. They won't let me upload my cut vid streams to my second channel, Tom, because it's even if I'm cutting over an hour out of my streams, over 2 hours out of my streams, it's too like the first stream. Cutting 2 hours out of a 5-hour stream.
God damn.
Right. And here everyone else is going, but if you only change 10%, that's enough and getting away with it. Meanwhile, I'm cutting 2 hours. That's what? 40%? Oh, thank you for the stream. Thank you for the subscribe timing.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
I return.
Speaking of Slay Aspire 2, real quick, just to do a small little, not segue, but just kind of like, Awkward Headache and Void Slime are doing modded class decks for that over there. So more overlap for Slay Aspire and Darkest Dungeon. We have some dudes rolling in over there as well. They're doing some fun stuff. But yeah, fun stuff in the future. Fun stuff. Another thing I wanted to talk about, as much as I want to rant about. Also, welcome back, Zod. Sorry, I kind of like I said, I don't do transitional material, and I have an ADHD brain that goes I just pick a thing, and go, ooh, a piece of candy, ooh, a piece of candy. You know, verbal version of that. I just go, but I want to dive into something real quick. And it kind of affects Darkest Dungeon, and it kind of doesn't affect Darkest Dungeon. Have you guys been seeing some of the fucking massive layoffs by the triple F companies? Excuse me,
Oh,
triple
yeah.
A, but triple fart, triple F,
Yep.
fart cloud.
How much did
Microsoft,
Xbox lay off?
5,000. 5,000.
Wow. I mean, that's horrible for the employees. I feel bad for them, but at the same time, also
It's
Xbox
fucked.
is losing.
It's fucked. Sony ain't much better. They're just cutting out physical games entirely.
I mean, that's why I never bought the PS5. To be honest, the only reason I wanted to buy a PS5 was Demon's Souls, and I never found a reason after that to buy a PS5.
Just emulate. But also, as a note on the mind-numbingly stupid decision that Sony made, they did not tell anyone. Like, they didn't tell their partners or publishers or anyone. That is the worst fucking thing you could do.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Who chose that CEO?
Yeah, the gaming industry, if you're a AAA company and you're not Valve, Valve okay, here's what's happening.
They're giving more gas to Valve. That's
No,
all there is.
No, let me finish. Here's what's happening. Valve is 300 employees. They stayed 300 employees all this time. They have not changed. What is happening is you have once small teams where the coders and the developers are young and the ideas are fresh and they make great shit. Look at Blizzard. Blizzard has made some great shit. What happens is they see the money, they go, we're going to keep expanding. And we're going to expand. And when the OG people start to age out, you have the fishbowl effect. And the fishbowl is now left alone, and it's starting to rot. It is a husk of its former self, and it's just slowly starting. Look at Blizzard nowadays. A lot of the original people gone, poof. Just now, Bethesda is trying to do this, bring back some of the older talent, but these guys are fossils at this point in time. You have Tim Kaine, fuck Chris Avellone. Chris Avalon's a piece of shit. I don't want to see him on another project again. Yes, they did a lot of shit for older games, but Chris Avellon's a piece of shit. I don't want to see Chris Avellone ever again. But Tim Kaine, the original writer for Fallout, they're doing a new Fallout game. I have small reservations for this. Like, yeah, it could be good with the original talent, but I don't know. I don't think I have a point here, but that's just the trend I've noticed where you have these companies growing so big and they're collapsing in on themselves now. Now we're starting to see the collapse. The people leaving and aging out and all that stuff.
There's also another thing where, for example, let's go back to Blizzard. We have a good example of Overwatch. Launched really well.
Yep.
Went on really well for... When did they try to release Overwatch 2 again? Was it 22?
I don't know.
23, somewhere around there. And then they forced everyone to go over 2-2, didn't they?
Now they're going back to 1.
They went on really well until 2 released. And then the thing that happened with 2 was that the original director actually wanted to do it.
Huh.
And then corporate said, no, you're going to make more skins and new heroes instead. And then the director left.
I wish the corporal suits get their... No, I can't say that.
That's the thing.
You get the day you deserve. Get the day you deserve. There you go. That's how I'll say it.
A lot of the issues in the industry now are that stupid fucking CEOs who know nothing about development or even understand the audience are making the decisions that developers should be making.
What
or
we're
at least the
seeing
producer.
instead, what we're seeing people like Kendall over at you guys heard of a small little game called Shade Protocol by any chance?
Sounds familiar, but I don't recognize it.
Shade Protocol. It was Kickstarted by, well, not Kickstarted because they do have a Kickstarter, but Shade Protocol is a Metroidvania style game with anime style aesthetics, and I think Sharon, if she's here in the chat, she'll know what it is, and a couple other people, but it is an anime styled Metroidvania where the world is has like a resonant with music. There's a lot of music themes and stuff like that, but
That's why it's familiar.
it started small. They're doing a collaboration with the dudes that did Crosscode and a couple other games and shit like that, and it's just by one dude. Not one dude by himself, but one dude, and he kind of branched out. He did networking, he kind of branched out and started doing this and that. It just slowly started to grow and grow and grow. I was saying, it just snowballed. And he's a director behind the game, and he has a vision, and he is engaging with his community. He sends out pings to the entire Discord, and they share lots of the work in progress to their game, and they discuss, okay, here's this idea, and they're going to they discuss it at length and stuff like that. So it's a game that's being developed by the developers and the community, kind of like side by side, shit like that. They're doing like it's like seeing a Darkest Dungeon mod being created by a community, but it's a game. And now they have a Kickstarter, and they got lots of funding for it. And here's the even bigger thing. They cut a deal with an animation studio that wanted to kind of go away from doing anime and stuff like that, and they want to do like high-end animation quality. So they come with a deal. It's like, look, we don't really have we did stuff before, but we don't really have a portfolio to show you. So how about we offer you this animation quality? And they were like, okay, we're going to do this. And I'm sorry I don't have any videos to show about this. You guys can look it up. There's several interviews that Shade Protocol have done. But what they did is they had like a 6-second video. And I think the director, Kendall, he goes by, he had a couple of issues he pointed out, this, and this. So what this animation studio did, they extended the fucking cinematography or the animation by 6 seconds, doubled it. If you know anything about game development and animation, you know that adding double the animation length is
That
insane.
huge.
Insane. And they did it for free. For free. Because the amount of trust that this animation studio and this developer and all that stuff, the amount of charisma that this guy Kendall has is just bleeds out, and everyone loves him and all that stuff, and he's a good guy and all that shit. He came from a military background. He used to do like logistics and stuff like that, from my limited understanding of him. And he said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to like if I'm going to make this game, whether it breaks my bank or not, I'm just going to do it. And he just chased his dream, and he's doing it. And now he has a big Kickstarter. It's like one of the bigger indie games out there right now. And why I'm talking about Shade Protocol at length here is, and why I'm kind of like pointing out that the triple F industry is fucking imploding. We have an indie game renaissance happening. Like, there's so many indie games out there. I mean, look at Mina the Hollower, Balatro, Silksong. Indie games are the fucking future, in all honesty. Like, they're going to be the future, to be freaking honest. And I'm glad that AAA games are dying, but an unfortunate side effect. You know the meme where The Simpsons, you see the dudes betting on monkey fights and shit like that, where the monkeys had the knives? PC players, the dudes standing around the monkeys, and the two consoles, Xbox and all that, are the monkeys fighting with the knives. That's the situation here. the death of the console, unfortunately. And then you have Switch 2 off in the corner doing whatever the fuck Switch 2 is doing. Also, fuck you. Fuck you, Nintendo. I'm glad Pocket Pair's kicking you in the balls. Thank you.
Yeah.
November 9th. I can't wait. November 9th.
I can't believe they raised the prices of everything again. Like I know I tell this story all the time.
Yeah.
I wanted to get another Switch so I could play Fire Emblem because I used to have a Switch. My old roommate sold my Switch, and his excuse was because I was in hospital, he was going to pay my portion of rent with that. He didn't pay my rent. He just got fast food.
Annoying.
And then
as a note,
now the Switch is more expensive than when I originally freaking got it.
Yeah, by like $100, something like that.
And the worst part, the Switch 2 is currently the most affordable console.
Yeah.
You did not have to tell me that. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I can't believe you had to tell me that. I hate that. I hate everything about that statement. Oh no.
So not only did I lose my Switch, not only did I lose all my Switch games, including, the Fire Emblems and a few other things and the Zeldas, I had to pay all that rent. that was like, I love coming home to that after the hospital.
Hey guys, if this is not an avocation to fucking jump into emulation, I don't know what is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Not to advocate piracy. I don't. Because I actually own the games I emulate. Thank you very much. I get the copies. But with fucking physical copies going bye-bye.
And Tom, not only PCs aren't cheap because of RAM issue, if you haven't checked, holy hell, GPUs. Hard drives have gone up in price. Triple the price because I've been trying to get more memory for my NAS, and the hard drive that I bought 2 years ago for my NAS was $219.
Oh, man.
The same 12 terabyte hard drive is $579 now.
RAM is spiking because of we all know fucking Gen AI. Okay. I just got randomly reminded by my old fucking brain, because my fucking brain hates me for this. I'm going to do this. I don't normally do shit like this, but another creator, right? I don't care if it's just for one fucking video. The fact that their stance did it. Dropstar did fucking Gen AI on a video, and they had the whole mentality of, if you're a sensitive Twitter artist, get the fuck out. It's like, fuck you. How about that? Fuck you.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. Fuck you. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck off. If you have that kind of fucking mentality in a community that fucking cares about art, that puts out fucking several $100 worth of fucking shit, and you're going to feed that shit into a slop engine, and you go, oh, it's for fun? Fuck you. I am severely fucking disappointed in your goddamn stance in that. I fucking looked up to some of your videos due to your damn editing style and shit like that. And you fucking completely turned that upside down, complete 180. What the fuck, dude? When I saw that, I was completely just, oh, wow. That was really cool seeing that. I fucking admired their fucking growth and all that stuff. And I've actually gotten a couple of comments on my videos of their shit, and then they went, oh, we're Gen AI. He's a Gen AI bro. Not to mention some of the other fucking things I've seen in their videos that I kind of connected the dots to. You just completely lost me as a fan, dude. And it's like, I don't care. Fuck you. I don't care. I know I shouldn't be doing this as a creator myself, but that just burns me because I am passionate for this community and all that, and I don't like generative AI. And sorry. I know I'm burning a fucking bridge saying this here and live and all that, but I don't care. I really don't. That is one. That's one hill I will die on, proudly.
Nah, fuck him.
I know Miacidae is not saying anything and all that, and I don't blame him if
I
he
just
doesn't
don't
say
remember
that.
who this is.
Don't worry about it. If you don't know, you don't need to worry about it.
No, you're not worry about it. That says enough.
Yeah.
Not worth
It's
remembering.
And it sucks because they had a couple people that liked their stuff in their community, and since they disclosed, we're doing this, they just lost a lot of fans. It's not just me they lost. They lost a lot of regulars in the official servers and friend servers and shit like that. They're probably getting all the chuds going, yeah, they're showing them. It's like, okay, whatever. I don't care to that audience anyway. Sorry, I just had an event. It's not a stress cast unless we shit on something, right? Every stress cast we've done that.
There's got to be some stress.
So this is that moment, I guess. But fuck me, man. It's like, and I'm not showing a good example because I don't think creators should be, calling out other people and all that stuff. But man, I don't like it.
Very stressed cast.
I'm actually having a good day because today's actually my mother's birthday and all that stuff, and going to be celebrating that after this cast and all that stuff. Going to be making Philly cheesesteaks tonight and all that stuff. So it's going to be really cool. Deviled eggs and crap like that. I got a whole thing. I got stuff thawing out and everything. I got a whole setup. It's going to be a great afternoon. But yeah, it's been a pretty good podcast so far, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But are we ending here, or are we still good to keep going? Because I got a lot in me myself.
Got a bit in me yet.
Let's see.
Sure.
Wait. There's a couple other mods we haven't talked about. The kobold.
Yes.
The kobold.
Oh yeah, the kobold
Let's try
is
that.
back on the menu, boys.
The kobold.
So I want to reiterate this, that the problem with kobold was that they hit a little bit of a, what was it, like a
Art block, I think.
art block, and then move the main modder behind it got a little bit of like school things like that going, and then life happened, so that was why there was a huge delay in it, and now they're hitting the ground absolutely running on kobold. The Windstrider, for those of you who know that name, they were in my Arduous estate.
Yeah. Arduous or Windstrider is really cool.
Yeah, they, within the past week, holy hell, let me bring this up.
A move does unhinged amounts of work in a breakneck speed.
When they get moving, they get moving. So,
and they love writing.
What they need, are trinkets, hero skills. They're gonna rework a few things. They need they're gonna rework a few of the I can't think of the name, the thing for the camp skills, the clicky things.
Icons,
there we go. And then
I think Dagon did those.
Strings.
I think Dagon helped with the skill icons and stuff like that.
But pretty much everything is almost done. They're just getting some feedback now, and I think that's it now, right?
Pretty much last round of, hey, we're gonna go right into it. Yeah, kick her out in the wild, release her to the streets, fend for herself, kick the bird up, kick the bold out of the nest.
Mm-hmm. Tom, if you want to learn to color in the DD style, there's a few guides, if I'm not mistaken, in the Iron Crown Discord, isn't there?
Oh man, you want art advice? Both official server and Iron Crown have really great resources, all stacked together. See, that's the thing about Darkest Dungeon. Not 2, I don't think 2 has the resources built up, but Darkest Dungeon 1, there's a lot of resources just all piled in one spot. Few spots, usually.
Not to mention, like, just even, like, the brush...
the official brushes of Chris himself.
For you take and use.
Yeah. There's a lot of pretty much this and that. Give me a sec here. But yeah, just in terms of art, we have a lot of people in the art side of the community that are like really good at giving advice. You have Pavel, you have Lone. Lone's very good. Pavel's really good at giving art. He's a little bit abrasive, but he is very good at giving advice and all that stuff.
If he can stand Pavel, or he
he's
will
a good dude. He means well.
He means well, but he can get under people's skin.
Yeah. I don't think it's intentional. Unless he doesn't like you, then it's intentional. There's a lot of people he don't like.
Yeah.
I will say that.
That's what I mean. If you can stand him.
Yeah. But he means well. He's a good dad. I almost said good dad. I did say good dad. No, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Watch someone clip that out of context and send it. But no, he's a good dude. He does well. And he's very good, very talented. Just need to look at coloring tutorials. I think Hetty has a pretty good grasp on it. I think Hetty is way too hard on himself. He is extremely talented when it comes to art and style, especially backgrounds. The dude don't realize how good he actually is at backgrounds when it comes to Darkest Dungeon. Like, Awkward Hetty, if you ever listen to this, dude, you're freaking amazing. You do great coding and great art. You're almost actually, you do animation too. You are Marvin's fucking parody. Parody? You are a Marvin prodigy as well, not parody.
Prodigy?
I am with my words today. You're a Seo special, basically. Just like Skiddo and stuff like that. Merteno, I think, does everything almost solo as well, except for some bits of animation, I think, sound. Merteno, for those that don't know, did Satyr. Satyr is really cool. They've been going through a couple design changes. I don't have a sprite sheet for Satyr at the moment, but they've been developed over the last year or so, and they kind of been progressing at a breakneck speed over the last few weeks or so. Now, I've actually showcased them on the channel not too long ago, like 1 or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the Tangle backgrounds are quite amazing, and Hetty is very hard on himself. Dude's talented, man.
For how much work he put into them, they're really good.
But I do think Hetty is kind of like a move where when he gets going, he goes, but he burns out really hard too.
Yeah.
That is an unfortunate thing, but dude is a little hard on himself. He shouldn't be. He's talented. Great, man. I wish I could fucking art. That'd be fucking great.
Perfectionism.
I wish I could fucking art like him. I'd put out 1 million fucking monsters. I put out more skeletons. Not skeletons. Right. I want the undead dudes. I want more of the undead crew out and about. And that's why I'm also more equally excited for Vin's approach to Cove expansion. More undead dudes. Ground dead. Let's go. I do play Vampire Coast in Warhammer. How did you guess? I do play Vampire Coast. I love Vampire Coast. It's my favorite faction in Warhammer. Let's see. You back up. Oh, I just now caught this. Sorry, Sharon. Your backup drive broke recently. Shocked while I'm looking for one. Yeah, it's fucking expensive these days. It really sucks.
Oh wow, that would be horrible.
Basically, anything that isn't a PSU or a fan is just double or triple the price it used to be.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Right now, my current NAS is actually full, and I'm building a second NAS, and the price from my first NAS to my second NAS, that is a horrible price.
Oh,
it
here
is
you
tripled.
Go. Have you ever used the French Doctor before, Miacidae?
No.
Well, Trench Doctor by Managod. I'm pretty sure you know who Managod is.
Yep. Yep.
So, Trench Doctor was pretty painful to use before, but Managod did a massive update. That I do mean massive update, and I highly recommend checking out Trench Doctor for a future state. If you need another healer, just take a look at the change logs and stuff like that, and get a grasp of how much this class has changed. There's a lot. The dude has interesting ideas when it comes to the Trench Doctor, but the Trench Doctor was very it's kind of like the nurse class where a lot of kind of negative effects to himself, but way too heavy on these self-inflicted debuffs and stuff like that. This update tuned back that by quite a bit, a lot more. Like death resistance is now with dodge buff, and replacing lesser buffs with dodge buffs. Stress debuff is now a prop buff, that sort of thing. It also has custom diseases and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I do like Mana God stuff. Mana God is the reason why I like Mana God stuff is he goes in the quirky territory and dives right in. It gets weird with shit, and I kind of like it. It gets weird with shit.
That is a very, very good looking class now.
I didn't like it prior because it's like punch yourself in the nuts repeatedly while trying to, get pleasure out of it. And it's like, you're sitting there going, why is this hurt? Why is this hurt? It's like, well, you're not supposed to do it that way, you dumbass. Now it's like, yeah, I like this. I like this a lot.
It makes me wonder, what was the other one?
Empress. Empress was another too. They also did
Nope, hasn't been updated since January.
Springtrap is interesting. I haven't really looked at it too closely.
I like Springtrap, but it had some very big flaws that made it very hard to use.
Yeah. I know Mana God mostly for his monsters. The monsters are I'm sorry, that's his magnum opus. I like his Great Hunt monsters.
Oh yeah, the monsters are the absolute best, and I cannot wait for the next one.
I think it's gonna be Warrens.
Yeah,
but they also have
Warrens.
They have another class.
They announced it's gonna be Warrens.
And plus, they have another class, the Snake Mage. I'm a Scaly. I love snakes. I love snakes. And having a Snake Mage? Hell yeah. Let me see it. Bring it. Here's the Empress, in case anyone's interested. Stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. Now, Empress is on the kind of weaker side when it comes to classes, but she's still pretty fun. For obvious reasons. Plus, Cuppy! Cuppy is obviously... He's a shitpost. But you gotta use Cuppy at least once. You gotta use him at least once. He is a shitpost and a half with lean. Use lean, or use a lean, mean fight machine Cuppy, along with Empress, and there you go. They also did a couple things like Cloak and Dagger. I think Cloak and Dagger was a bit of a hit and miss to me, same with Cheetah. Curious Lupin is okay as well. But now that, this is the latest class, Crag Fiend. Crag Fiend is nasty. Nasty when he ambushes you.
Oh yeah, I love the trinkets he gives you. I absolutely love them.
Like the vertebrate dice, plus 30% damage on first round. On hit, Shuriken. Buff self. Randomized damage, -3, +6. Hey. Plus claw and dice, you get accuracy and less chance of getting surprised. And then the claw is like 50% crit. And you have a chance to get -30% to 50% crit.
The skull is just +5 speed.
Yeah, it's
5 speed.
It's some nice stuff. Nice stuff indeed. Plus, I love the fake out that the Crag Fiend did, where the Craig Fiend looks like it's about to die, and then phase 2, motherfucker. Dark Souls moment.
That was amazing. Now, I have to find the screenshot back. I have to. Because I thought I had won with level 1 heroes.
Oh.
I thought I had won with level 1 heroes, and then he did that.
Yeah. Craig Fiend is a bit of a mean motherfucker. Same Basilisk was mean back in the day, too. That boss had hands.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
though
Basilisk is fun.
He got nerfed, but he's still got hands. Umbra, I think, is the weaker of the Great Hunt bosses.
Yeah. Umbra's still fun, but Umbra's the easiest to do.
I think Umbra is the sickest design because I love fucking incomprehensible fucking horror from deep type of vibe enemies. Just like that thing. That thing is really freaking cool. But my favorite boss fight is actually Crag Fiend. I love phase bosses.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Crag Fiend is just a blast of fight.
Right there on my stream. Here it is if you guys want to upload it.
Okay. Oh my lord, what is... And then there was one.
And then there was one. And then there was the phase shift.
Oh, that's
And then there
glorious.
was none. Heart attack took her.
You're thinking you're about to win. It's like, yes! No!
And the funny thing is, I wasn't even recording this. This was just me getting a gist of the fight before I was doing the thing I do for the mods, the spotlight. So I wasn't even recording this. I should have been recording this. This was great. Every time
Lord.
I don't record something, great things happen. I should just be in the habit of always recording.
So what you do is you get a Stream Deck or you get your phone with a Stream Deck app, and you hit a button that just goes, oh, cool thing happened. Press button, record last 5 minutes. That's what I do.
I have a Stream Deck, but whenever I do that, it doesn't work. You'll have to show me how to set that up.
Okay, because I have my phone here on the side. It has 4 buttons. I can do a 30-second clip, 5-minute clip, 10-minute clip, and screenshot. I can take screenshot instantly just by going on click and boom. It's pretty nice. I'll show you which app I do use. I mostly use the 30-second and 5-minute clips, but I do have the 10-minute clip as well. If I feel extra spicy, I can set up my 30-minute one, but it kind of is hard on the memory of the computer if I do that. I need more RAM.
That shouldn't be an issue for me.
I only have 16 gig RAM, and OBS eats a lot of RAM as is, and so does Firefox and all that stuff. So, yeah, I've had instances where I'm playing Darkest Dungeon, all Darkest Dungeon goes, and it's a crash in the middle, and my Windows Explorer starts going, and it freezes up, and everything just seizes up, and it goes bye bye.
I was incredibly lucky with my timing. I got a refund from my school, my college, because my school got discredited.
Yeah.
And I got a big check from that. And right before the RAM crisis happened, I upgraded my computer.
Ooh.
And I got 64 gigs of RAM.
Oh,
not DDR5, because my motherboard didn't just do that. So it's DDR4, but I got 64 gigs of RAM, and I bought a bunch of hard drives for it. Not the NAS part, but I got 2 terabytes on the actual hard drive that are SSDs.
I barely have 1 terabyte,
cheap, and that all of that ran me under $300.
My computer
build, I got it all on sale.
Let's see. My computer build, I went and did, I built mine around just before COVID was about ready to swing its big, ugly mallet around. Hey, motherfucker!
That's what I originally did.
It's like, hey, motherfucker, we're coming in. We're going to shut you guys down for about 3-4 years. So I think my entire build, I got a 1060 Super, something like that. No, 20. I don't remember off the top of my fucking head. But I just got the whole computer set up, and I still have the original computer, sans monitor, and keyboard. Keyboard got broken in half for reasons I'll talk about in the future, another day. Monitor just took a shit. $300 fucking monitor just went. I'm just going to not work anymore. Just went. Stop. But the sans monitor and keyboard whole build was like $1,200. Mid-range at the time GPU still holds up today. Actually, I could play games like Resident Evil Requiem with 60 FPS. Blah, 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 sort of deal. But pretty good case. It's very well ventilated. It's got some good shit going on there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Up $1,200 altogether. And then you add the monitor and the keyboard. That adds another $300 for the monitor. My chair about $250 because I got a really good deal on a Herman Miller chair for like $200-ish or so when they're normally like way more than that. That's pretty good.
Some Herman Millers like over 1,000.
Yeah. I bought one at a second. I bought one at a secondhand store for like $220 some or whatever. And the only use that people got out of it was they sat on it once to. That's it. They sat in it once, and it was put in a back of a restaurant in the office. And no one said it but the manager. No one said it. And it was from a restaurant that just closed down. It got sold to this place, and I got it. It's like, oh cool. these go for fucking thousands of dollars. I'm like, sure, I'll fucking buy this. Is this $200 for a fucking chair? It's like when you sit down and record for 8 hours a day. Yeah, it's fucking worth it.
I mean, the most expensive thing other than my actual computer is my chair, and if we're going part by part, the computer is or my chair is more expensive than any part I have. So
it's like the computer is a lot, or the chair is a very important part of your damn computer because you're becoming human shrimp. You might as well become human shrimp with benefits at that point, you know?
Yep.
I was also looking for a chair, and Mia recommended me the one he uses. Jesus Christ on a stick.
Yeah.
It was, in my currency, over 200,000 for a fucking chair.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever shared which one I have, but Go ahead, Zot.
It was just like, that's around $500, I think.
Yeah, the one I have is when I bought it, it was on sale for $750, I think.
Still pretty good. Depending on the chair, it is
$1,500, and it has since raised in price.
$87 for.
I have a Steel Series, or no, I have a
Steel Series is good. Steel Series
Jester, yeah.
Steel Series is good. Steel Series.
If I remember right, it was 250,000, and that's $787.
Like
for a chair.
I'll shit on fucking gamer quote unquote TM chairs any day of the week, but there are certain gamer chairs that are fucking worth the hype, and they're the ones. They're the reason why fucking knockoffs are hyped up in the first place, because the original fucking types that are actually worth a damn are actually worth that hype. It makes sense. And like I said, I'm talking all over the place today. I can English, I swear. But yeah, Herman Miller, good stuff.
Herman Miller. I've sat in those.
Steel Series.
They good. Steel Series. I love this chair. I could fall asleep in this chair. I have fallen asleep in this chair.
I wish I could fall asleep in my chair. My back goes when I do.
My neck goes because this only goes up to my shoulder blades.
Dude. Well, that's fine. I got a nice fucking memory foam bed that cost me like $500. Fucking sleep number. Oh, the best goddamn sleep you'll ever fucking have.
That's something I need to invest in next, is a better bed, because holy hell.
Hey, a bed is
Can't wait to lay down in mine because for the last 2 weeks I have been sleeping in my chair. My spine is unhappy with me.
You're going to have scoliosis at this point, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You say this as if I hadn't already.
Goodness gracious. Hey,
Yes.
a bed is
What?
plus a bed is multi-purpose, and I cannot
It can be.
elaborate. Cannot elaborate past that.
Yeah, we
It
can't.
can.
I am fucking threatening demonetization off stream today.
And I'm trying to
You're-
say it.
You're welcome. All right. Hey, we hit the 3-hour mark. Yay! I think we covered every single. Okay, this is the part of the. This is the part of the stream where I do have to do transitional material, but at the same time, I didn't do transitional material. But, ladies and gentlemen, we covered all of our talking points.
Did not mean to click that.
Other than we covered the Quietus, Gathid's Phoenix Rising Return. We mentioned the root class. We can't show it. Kovik's mentioned by Vin. We mentioned Vin being CN Martyr. That's your Swan Song. The Return of Jello and Boulevard, and the Marvel Avengers of Moderns. Let's see.
We didn't talk about BR, but there's no news.
No news.
Just
VR 1.0 is coming. I will
It'll
be
come out
playing
when
it.
it comes out at this point.
Yeah, I'll play it.
It's this year. Can still happen. Who knows when? Beyond that, cool.
Yep, we talked about the Spire region. We talked about the Necrobinder. Oh, we'll talk about it on another podcast when things are a little bit more developed and shit like that. I was going to say, what's the mechanics behind Necrobinder and stuff like that. But
Plus, just pretty simple.
Actually, I am curious. How does she work? Because you can't really do summons without like breaking the game.
Correct, and it's not summons. So I will give you the general rundown. She has 4 decks similar to what Defect will have.
Yeah.
Not going to work similar.
Is she going Doom build or something?
So how it works is that she has 2 skills that are Osti based, and then 2 Doom skills.
Yeah.
2 what's that keyword? 2 ethereal cards, and let's see, and 2 energy cards, I guess.
And for those on my stream, I pulled up the sketches again. The last with the skeleton, the scythe in the hand, that's Necrobinder.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
So the base gameplay is that you always have access to the Osti skills, and then 2 more from another deck, which you can switch between freely. Well, not freely, they happen in an order, but you just have a mode swap skill, which is switch decks.
Yeah.
And then for the Doom deck, you have End of Days and Shroud.
I'm not familiar with
End of
Shroud.
Days is going to be very funny. Shroud is a power. When you apply Doom, gain 3 block. 4 if upgraded, if I remember right.
Okay.
End of Days is going to be hilarious. Actually, let me show you a very funny trinket. The fucking Color of Madness trinket. It's a meme, I admit.
That's fine.
But like you will understand why. You want Doom? Well, then Doom.
How's it going, Wolfie? kind of on the arriving at the very tail end of the podcast at the moment. I think we're.
You want Doom? You get Doom. Literal Doom.
Okay, I gotta share that.
Oh
I gotta share it. I gotta share it. Hang on.
yeah, that's great.
If you're going to grind that much, have fun.
That apply an ADOT on non-lethal attack. Self by 15. 10% die. Chance to die increases by 10%. Jesus.
After 10 turns, it's a guaranteed kill. If the fight goes on for 10 turns, you're doing something very wrong.
Yes.
Okay, you managed to make Doom work after all. Silly idea
It's
indeed.
specifically just for this trinket, and again, it's a meme. It costs 666 shards.
That is amazing.
I love how even the cost is a meme, or number of the beast. Oh.
Not even that, actually, because, for example, with defect, a lot of skills have bit numbers, like 8-bit, 16-bit, 32, 64, etc. Necro has a lot of quote-unquote evil numbers. 666, 13, I think 7 was an evil one as well. I don't remember. But, for example, Oblivion has plus 13 crit per missing target HP. 20% target HP.
Pardon if I kind of go a little silent. Some stuff kind of popped up on modding side. Not modding as in game modding, but yeah. There's some beef going on. Today's my day off, so as soon as this stream is over, I'm heading down to the market, getting some fucking deli to make my dinner.
You know what? Yeah, I'll also show something for Regent. So they're going to work more similar to Silent and Ironclad, but it's just 2 decks. You have a mode swap skill.
Yeah.
And you always have the sword. It's just there, the big fuck of sword.
Oh, Wolfie mentioned because that class has a chance to insta kill and basic attack wasn't enough. I believe. Now a trinket that lets a class inflict a guaranteed with time insta kill.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. But no actual insta kill in the kit itself.
You still have to grind out 6 shards, which have fun. Without, if you do cheats, is it really worth grinding it out? Like, okay.
If you want to play endless to get the shards, honestly, more power to you. Have fun with that shit.
Wolfie also says,
color of, with the Farmstead Plus and or Koala's Creature Collection Color of Madness, it's not all that bad.
Yeah.
No.
But that's
there's a question Lebby tweets up. Why are you so sus? Yeah. Why are you so sus?
Wish I could imitate the sauce sound effect, but I cannot.
Emergency meeting.
So for defect, you have a defect. Regent, you always have the sword. It's always the first skill. And then you have 3 other skills from one of 2 decks. The first is the Smith deck. You have the ability Charge. You yeet one of your minions at the enemy. It's funny. And then the other one is the Monarch deck. That is stars. And you have 7 stars. And I made it funny. It's all about 7s.
Yeah.
Everything is
so,
7s.
I'm reminded of the number boss and Final Fantasy VII. You have to fight in order to get Vincent. Just by mention of 7s. Actually, you know what? I want to play that in the future. The OG Final Fantasy VII. That'd be fun.
Hang on.
Yeah.
1 moment. 7.
Oh, he says if the gremlins from Slay the Spire are being made as BD enemies, the leader better be a mini boss. Wolfie, we were just talking about this earlier in the podcast, but it's a whole ass region.
The entire spire is coming.
Yes, it is.
There is a mini boss.
All of Slay the Spire 1 and 2? Question mark?
No, both games. I am insane.
All of Slay the Spire. All of it. Enemy side. Everything is coming as a region.
Yes.
All of it.
Yes.
All of it. Everything. I can't begin to stress what I mean by all.
Every single enemy, because that would be, frankly, just insane. That's an overhaul worth of assets. I'm not doing that.
Fair. But a good free major
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he even made the mods, Tom? That would be too much work.
Also, let me pull up. Damn it! I had the sketches now. There we go. Also, Necrobinder is being made as a class. Regent is being made as a class. Defect is coming into testing. Fucking Watcher is being made as a class, and it's also coming out. I think Cerebral Cloud is working on that one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff coming. All the Slay the Spire characters are going to be classes, basically. All of them.
Even the one that's not even.
Yeah, right there.
We just know that the devs said they're making another character. It's going to be the most complex one. I gotta do that at this point.
But yeah, we have Watcher, which is drawn by Sabe, I think. It's Sabe, right? Saber?
Sabe, I thought, yeah.
Saber Sins be the full name.
So, Saber Sins did Ironclad. They're doing Watcher. They're doing Necrobinder. They did sketchwork for Regent. The Regent is going to be done by Zot. And Zot has done Defect. Defect is going to be releasing soon, which I will be covering in the future when that comes out of testing. And then when the mod tools in VR 1.0 comes out, a director's cut with all the 84 modes that I was talking about at some time in the past last year will also be coming. So 2 versions of the Defect will be coming. So yeah, it's a good time to be a Darkest Dungeon and Slay the Spire fan. You guys are eating good. You have an insane...
Let me tell you, the Hunter Killer is in fact coming.
Oh no.
It's going to hit you and me.
No. Why? Why you do this? Why Hunter Killer? Why you do this?
Actually, okay, so as I said, so the Spire has multiple regions. Even if the second game only had 1 region per act, and there weren't alternative regions, that's still 6. Now, how it's going to work is that Act 1 regions are going to be Apprentice. Act 2 regions, Veteran, and then Act 3 is Champion. And then Act 4 is Special. But either way, Act 2 has 3 size 2 enemies and the size 3.
Yeah. Huh.
Among them is the Hunter Killer, because die. Also Snack.
And plus,
Snack was...
for just a casual reminder for people, Zotlan is the dude that did code for Orchidon and Wild Hunt and a couple other bosses, stuff like that. Sorry. Who has Yellow Skeleton and give enemies stuff? Yeah. You have no right to be complaining about Hunter Killer. Okay, fair.
I don't actually have obviously not every enemy is designed yet, since that's...
Ask Jello Skeleton to give enemies the ability to stun for 2 turns. I did, didn't I? I did ask for that one point in time.
Actually, Hunter Killer's gimmick is.
Uh,
I could do that just 1-to-1.
Because
To
if
make
we're
it
able
solid.
to stun for 2 turns, why can't the enemy? Hmm? Stun extenders were a mistake.
Nah. They're funny.
Yeah, fair. But, let me see here. Currently 440 where I am. I think Miacidae is currently AFK. Where's that? But I do believe it's getting about that time where we need to start wrapping up here soon. Are there anything else that we should cover? Going through the list again. Spire region, Necrobinder, we kind of recovered through more Slated Dungeon or Slated Spire stuff. We covered Arduous pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you managed to start a trend, which is funny. I'm not going to say anything beyond that. I've already burned my bridge. I don't want to burn more. But it's funny. Very, very funny. Let's see. In this old Flash RPG. Stun for 4 turns. Ooh.
It's sunny. Or what was it called? Was it sunny? I don't remember.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we didn't talk about Melina by Millip.
Yeah.
I think that's the last mod we have to kind of talk about.
Yes, that one's even more insane than the effect. Honestly.
You know what? Let me go ahead and gather a couple screenshots. I don't have the spreadsheet, but I have the comic. So Melina is coming, and I think this is a good class to end the kind of podcast on.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you guys had played the Lunar Princess Ronnie and all that stuff, that was by the person that is doing this upcoming class. I am going to open every single one of these comic images. Give me just a hot sec. This is going to take a minute. There is a lot. There's a lot.
I'll find the sprite sheet for you as well. I have found it.
Okay. Let's see.
That's my image. Copy it when I hit copy this.
My memory limit is now at 88% due to how many images I have open.
Oh, the few. That's what I've been doing.
My recording for audio is 3 hours long.
I have
3 hours, 20 minutes.
3 hours and 25 minutes.
I cut it up into two. Why is it not copying the fucking image?
I don't think I should do the whole comic. I need to find a good couple images of the comic that kind of sell the idea.
There's the sprite sheet. And Ronnie's, because that's how it was shown off.
Yeah, this
Actually,
is just bonkers.
You know what? This works.
That is a lot of sprites.
This works.
Which are very,
that it
very
is,
hard.
and how... I want to specify, how many modes did this thing have?
A lot.
I don't...
Yes. Yes. It doesn't have modes. It has modes, but it has branching paths. Every single skill has a branching path.
Yeah.
Every single
when you use one skill, you go into another path. If you use another skill, like if you use skill 1 and then use skill 3, that's going to put you in a different skill than if you or a different path than if you use skill 2 and then use skill 3.
Here we go. Here's the sprite sheet on my end.
It's going to be very, very odd. It's going to be very, very interesting.
There we go. Higher res. I think. I can't even get higher res. So, this is the whole sprite sheet up here. I'm trying to get to where...
Like, the effect has... Director's Cut has 84 modes. This only has 16. This is somehow worse.
But, like, Ronnie has a lot of skill sprites as well. And here's the crazy thing. Millip wanted to do even more fucking art pieces. Like, the coder behind this is going mentally insane, going, I don't think I can... I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind.
Like, it's absolutely beautiful art. I have to specify that.
It's a very unique style as well.
It is also what makes Melina interesting. It's based off a canon ending, but also not. It is a fan interpretation of Melina when the Tarnish goes into the Lord of Frenzy ending, basically, of Elden Ring.
Funny words, Magic Man.
Which is an ending I haven't gotten.
It's fine. It's my first ending of the game, and I'll always do that ending.
If I do the Elden Ring playthrough on my stream, that's the ending I'm going to be going for.
We can still do our seamless co-op run, too.
We have so much other stuff planned. I think we're good.
Well, seamless wouldn't be too bad. Elden Ring is pretty quick, I say, having 3 hours on a single playthrough.
Right. But my thing about Dark Souls is I have a thing about always doing no summon playthroughs.
Gotcha. Seamless is fun. We should do it sometime at least.
Maybe.
But we do need to get back to Divinity. We were going to do it today, and then I went, hey, Zot, you want to try to... I know this is short notice, but in exactly 24 hours, you want to do this podcast?
Right.
Exactly. The timing kind of worked out in my favor. Kind of worked out. In everyone's favor, I think. Still have to get that ending. Award for the most mechanically complex modded DD class goes to... I don't think it goes to Melina, but it's pretty damn close.
Oh, yeah.
There's strangely enough, I think Uncrown's still more complicated in the back end.
In the back end, yeah, but they meant mechanically, which, yeah, this is much
To
more...
play this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncrown's, like, simple if you just play them.
Yeah. But still, fucking Navigator and Uncrown on the back end, holy shit. Especially Navigator. What the fuck? How the fuck managed to get that working? Especially when the modding code Jesus himself, Sass, was going, no, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, I made it work. Yep. And I think that's kind of, like, I think that's what helped land him in a spot in the BR team, like, and writing the AI code dictionary or Bible, whatever. He's the AI dude, AI man. He learned how Darkest Dungeon ticked on that level. And there you go. Pretty much. Not enjoying the summer heat, but enjoying the stream. Hey, it's been a fun stream. Be sure to watch it back. I made Miacidae break.
Yeah.
I broke Miacidae. I just had one of those ADHD brain moments where I just fucking ramped off on a joke and went hard on it.
But, again, for those of you who didn't see it earlier, these are the 3 upcoming estates that probably will be streamed. It's gonna be
He's
fun.
doing Pet Cemetery, the mountain and the shrew. We can make a song out of this. The Pet Cemetery calls for thee. Oh, why you do this, Miacidae?
And it's not just the Pet Cemetery. We're doing all the damn heroes. Barbarian, Shadow Walker, Picaroon, Spartan, Rescuer, Harlot, and the Zenith.
Zenith.
Oh, happy days.
I think you're going to like Zenith in a fucked up way. Because Zenith is visually flashy and entertaining.
I mean, some of these look fun. I'll give them that. I'm just not sure how they actually play. I've never played any of them. So just like the Exalius heroes, I want to give them a fair shake in their environment and see how fun they are. And
Yeah.
We'll see.
Picaroon is okay. I would say
Like
that.
maybe they're okay in their environment. And then I'll have a different opinion of them, just like the Exalius classes.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even fucking remember who the hell the Shadow Walker is. I don't remember that shit.
Well, to be fair, the den classes aren't exactly for pets and like they aren't like Exalius classes where they're designed for it. They just look at that a little better because they like do extra damage against spiders or some shit.
Well, I also saw that there were the spider mods, which I played with, and never again. If you want to see that, that is my first modded estate ever. Never again. That shit broke everything.
There you go. Why don't you play it with some Action Jack classes? Just a vanilla run with Action Jack fucking special. That'd be interesting. See, there you go. You got another future idea. Action Jack classes aren't as...
Doesn't Action Jack also have modded enemies?
Yes.
Or am I thinking of someone else?
Yep, you're thinking of them. And Holy Chicken, I think.
I thought about doing those as well.
Yep.
The spider dungeons aren't very fun. No, they're not. And the summoning trinkets is actually what is my most watched video, because that's what broke everything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and people were going, "Well, you had time to kill it. I couldn't target it."
Size 0 broke. Bane is well into the modding lingo and jargon I am. I know why things break now. I know how to correct a lot of issues myself. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Miacidae is doing the Lord's work. He is being a guinea pig to show all you fuckers. This is why we don't share this shit. That's why we don't recommend it. He's going to suffer for you. He's being modding Jesus. He suffered for
I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a freaking blast. I think 3.5 hours is more than good enough. I'm running out of time to do what I got to do tonight. If I didn't have stuff to do tonight, I'd probably go on longer and just forget about it. But I got to keep going myself. I still got a few minutes though. But hey, this has been good. We should do this a little bit more often. Streaming it is a lot less fucking painful, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah.
It is a lot less painful. And we have a lot of good banter. There's been very, very, very good banter and very little dead air, actually. Which is good. That's a very good. Some things I'm probably going to regret saying in the future, going to pop back up. But you know what? I don't give a flying fuck.
That's all right.
I'm glad I said what I said, and they watched it this far in. That means they gave me some money and you some money watching this far in. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I think it was like 2.5 hours in I said that stuff. Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
I mean, if they get that far in, it helps.
Hey. They need to know. Fuck them. Gen AI don't belong in this damn fucking community in any way, shape, or form or capacity.
They don't belong anywhere.
Yup, I concur. I guess that makes me a sensitive Twitter artist, I suppose. I guess the chuds own me, guys. I'm canceled. I can't believe it. Oh no, I'm so fucking hurt. Oh no. It just, when people use that, it just tells me that they'll never amass to something brilliant in their lives. They have to write prompts into a thing to only get a glimmer of something creative. And even then, it'll always be a shadow of its self. It'll never amount to something. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, some closing thoughts. Wrapping up. 1, fuck Nintendo. Pocket Pair winning. Awesome.
Agreed.
Silent Hill stuff, doing pretty good. Looking forward to the next one. Pokemon. Oh yeah, also Pokemon. Miacidae, I have not gotten any. I haven't gotten any claims on my Pokemon runs. Hint, hint, nudge,
Really?
nudge, wedge, wedge, wink, wink.
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
Do a hardcore run of Yellow Legacy or Crystal Legacy. You'll enjoy it, man. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what. After I'm done with Silent Hill, which should be 1 to 2 streams next week, I'll see about it.
Like the Smith plays Pokemon Yellow, Crystal, or Emerald Legacy. I'm telling you, Legacy versions of those games, hardcore mode. When a Pokemon faints, they're dead. They're gone. They're kaput. You're forced to release them. Kind of like a Nuzlocke run. Plus, you have level caps. You also have Pokemon a little bit more earlier in the adventure. The tweaks are just right where it's a fresh experience. Like, the original Crystal is kind of like, you have tips everywhere. You get, like, you still get good playing early, like Houndour and stuff like that, but I caught a Larvitar in Dark Cave, for God's sakes. And my rival has a fucking Larvitar. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. And fucking Bugsy's Ledian had Thunder Punch that took out my Spearow. That was fun. Bellsprout took out my first Larvitar, so I had to recatch another Larvitar. Yeah, Crystal Legacy is fucking great. I can't wait to return to it. It's the most fun. I would say it this way. It's the most fun I've had in a mainline Pokemon game in years. Since, like, Black and White. It's so good. And I haven't gotten any claims, and I got full ad revenue and everything. In fact, those streams are some of my best performing right now. Over some videos.
Right.
Like, they're paid better than my videos at the moment. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, something just came to mind. It's not modding, but fucking DD and Dead by Daylight. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, what if I just become a Dead by Daylight streamer?
Oh boy.
I don't think I can handle that.
You will only lose a part of yourself.
I already lost a part of myself. It's fucking earlier in this video, my sanity. I gave it to you.
You had sanity to begin with?
No, I gave it to Zot. That's why he's doing all this stupid shit with the fucking Slay Spire. Oh man. But
I mean, I'd give you some of mine, but obviously I don't have any with the 3 things I have right there, at least. So,
dude, you are paying the sanity tax. Like I said, your therapist is seeing a therapist. Your mental ward is a mental ward within the mental ward. I'm telling you, you're paying a sanity tax. You have it. You're just paying it.
I never had sanity to begin with. Have you seen how I play the game? I don't care about it.
But we also have Arduous Edition, and that trend that sparked up. A lot of people playing that. I've seen a lot of people starting to stream it. They talk about it here and there, even on Reddit, fucking of all places. We also did the soft announcement of Slay the Dungeon, or Slay the Spire content. The different heroes from there. We covered a lot of recent fucking explosion, recent mods, lots of stuff. Like I said, the only thing we haven't really covered on our list here is like Steam Next Fest and anything interesting from the summer sale, but who cares about that? In current gameplay theories, we briefly touched that. We did everything.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sorting Helmet. And see you guys next time. Don't be shy. We both say goodbye.
Well, I was going to say, once you were done really quick, If you want to catch our streams next week, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. There'll be I'm sure me and Sorting will have a collab with at least Divinity next week. Maybe Monday, maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday.
Monday,
We're going to stream.
I cannot. Monday, I cannot because I got some things I have to go to a State Department for and all that. Wednesday, I can't. Wednesday, I have some stuff I got. Governmental things I got to do, unfortunately.
We'll figure something out. Next week, we will be doing Divinity one way or another.
Yep.
Let's put it that way.
Yep. But Wednesday, Tuesday through Friday, I am free. But Monday, unfortunately, I have to. It's pretty much. I have to do this thing, or yeah. It's one of those kind of things. I don't want to say exactly what it is. It's nothing
There'll
bad.
also be a few other fun announcements on my channel later today, if you want to watch those, because the season 4 ended yesterday, if you didn't see that. And otherwise, that has been Miacidae, signing off. As always, wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.
Oh, wait, hang on. Zotlan, do you have anything new you want to say? You want to say goodbye to these fine folk? You want to do anything of the sort, or no?
This has been Zotlan. You can, I guess you can follow me on Blue Sky. I post updates sometimes.
The Orchidin, get killed by his son. There you go.
Yes.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been... At this point in time, I think Zotlan is just pretty much a member of the podcast. What do you guys say? You guys like Zod? I think Zod is a good addition. Welcome to the podcast, Zotlan. Well,
I think we vote him in.
You're
say aye. He's in.
You're officially part of the stress cast. Kind of like a rotating host. There you go. Sometimes he's in, sometimes he's not.
Officially a podcaster. I have hit a new low.
I mean, I'm already making content for fucking Patreon stuff. So wait, oops, I said that a little too early. Don't worry about me. I'll announce that in the future. All I know is spicy and I can't talk about it on YouTube. Yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
Hey, I gotta throw it out there somewhere. Anyways,
yeah.
Even Sharon says, "Yes, keep Zod." No, we're going to keep him in our basement, locked away, stuff like that. We're just throwing all the shade today, aren't we?
That we are.
Just throwing all the shade, all the shade.
At least someone got released from a basement, right?
Indeed.
Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Take care.